gasoline and grit running inside the blood. We don't lift, we don't quit, we just send it. Get running for something right deadly. The Right Deadly Show.
Welcome back, everyone. Episode 5
of the Right Deadly Show. We want to thank everybody for tuning in again and sticking with us here. Today we've got the legend himself, Art McNeil. For anyone who doesn't know who he is, who are you, man? And
Art McNeil's my name. I guess I've been playing race games all my life pretty well. I guess I started on the BF Goodrich circuit, or there wasn't even a BF Goodrich circuit when I started back in '94 with a $200 truck, and your old man, another good buddy of mine there, fucking Blair Tybert, was up in Maitland building a track, and I had a little $200 Suzuki. And everything they built up there, the pile of dirt that they bring into the place to build all the stuff with, I was hitting that. Just fucking second gear flying off this thing. The boy said, man, you gotta start racing. I said, well, I don't know. Fucking old $200 truck ain't gonna do much. Anyway, I took third place. Then they talked me into going to Sabre River, and I took second place. Then they talked me into going to the Valley, and I took first, and I was hooked. After that, bud, she was on. $200 Suzuki's and just kill them. Fucking drive it out, man. Put her to the floor and don't let off her. Then you'll do things. Things will happen.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
That's
We started doing all that. Then did that for a few years, and then I did with Scott Fraser there with Maitland Dragway all the time. So he asked me to get down, and actually we did CFP Shearwater. We did some drag racing down there.
Yeah.
I built a track in fucking Shearwater down there for a few days. And
I remember
we
that.
did all that craziness. Then he called me up, and myself and him and Mike Kaplan got together and decided we're going to do this event over at Exhibition Park. I'm like, what are we going to call it? So we come up with the name Extreme Motorsports. And that's why I got the Extreme name. I was like, fuck, I'm going to use that in a fucking club, man. I just started a club here again because I want to get into the racing. I went down to one of the meetings after we did that event with bikes and trucks and fucking car show and all that to try to get on board, and they told me I have to be a club to be part of it. So I started the Extreme Off-Road Four-Wheel Drive Club. I had quite a few members. We did that right for fucking what? 6 or 7 years, I guess it was. Raised a lot, over 25 grand for charities, IWK and Children's Trust Fund. It was always good. We had lots of people supporting us. Then Nova Scotia changed the laws a little bit. They wanted trucks to have license plates. So at that point in time, I got a whole, I forget his name now, an officer there that was in charge of the
Off-Highway Vehicle Task Force.
The task force in Cold Harbor.
Yeah.
So I asked Buddy to come to one of the meetings. And I said, man, you know, I don't mind doing fun runs and stuff, and I could even use your guys' help at sometimes, you know, to keep the friggin' drunken or fucking idiots away from us, because we're here to have fun. But we just it's a family-orientated fun thing, kids and everything else.
Yep.
So we only got one issue here. Now that you want plates and insurance on the trucks, I mean, that's all right. But look at the rules.
Yeah.
What's the first subject in the rules? First subject is everybody must wear a helmet in an off-road vehicle. So, are you going to start giving out tickets to this little family that's in their Jeep Cherokee that's just an old rusty truck, and they got a little license plate onto it, and they got their insurance on it, but they ain't got no helmets?
Yeah.
So are you going to give them tickets, or are you going to say, hey guys, for the fun run here, I'll let you go, but if you go anywhere else, that's all I'm asking me. Yeah. But I want it on paper, so I don't go bring in 50 or 100 trucks and you screw me around. With all due respect, you know what I mean? You're doing your job, but again, I'm asking you to fucking work with me, not against us.
Yeah.
And he couldn't guarantee me that. He said, no, he couldn't guarantee me, he didn't want to put it on paper. I said, well, I guess we're done doing fun runs, because I'm not going to bring in 50 or 100 trucks or something in here and try to do a fun run, and what, somebody splashes you with mud because you're in there watching it, next thing you know, you're out there fucking writing out tickets, everybody comes in. I said, no, but I'm not going to cause nobody. Then it's kind of my fault, because I invited you people back here for a fun day, and all of a sudden now I just couldn't have that.
Those were pretty big. I remember Q104 was in on it.
Yes, man. Q104, Children's Trust Fund. We even had Brett Pontiac bring out a couple new Hummers one year. I mean, it was getting bigger and badder all the time. Everybody left with a free prize. And
Where did you guys leave from?
Always left from Beaverbank. That was 9 times out of 10. We tried the Meyer Road a couple times, but you run into other people back there and stuff, and sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. So there's other guys back there all liquored up and shit like that. One of the fun runs we did, so it was just like kind of discouraging. Some of the people with their kids that were getting nervous now, they're bringing their kids back. So I'd rather just keep it under control, right? Like that Grandfather Hill, whatever they call it.
Granddad Hill,
That was a good little spot. People go in there and play around. All those little mud holes in the way. It was just perfect. You know, you get in the first 25 trucks that really aren't going to play. You can line them all off. And we go in and have a big free meal, hot dogs and fucking pop, and give away fucking free prizes, man. It was a win-win. For your $20, you were leaving with more than what you fucking entered for.
That's right.
It cost you that much to go have fucking food for the family, and and a free prize. Well, that's just bonus on the fucking cake, right? We did that for years.
That was really successful.
That's all.
And then I always did with the racing game, and then I just said, well, we shut the Extreme Club down pretty well because I mean it was just getting harder to do fun runs and stuff, and the boys started that backcountry club afterward, and it all went onward. Then I kept with the Extreme name for years, and I called it Team Extreme, just for off-road racing. And we did events everywhere. I mean, we did fucking events, 6 or 7 years, Exhibition Park. Those
were good times.
What's her name down there in friggin' New Glasgow? Monica. Monica.
Wiley
we did a
Parkway.
couple years down there.
Yeah.
I bought that property that I'm at now down there, and I put in the old racetrack, and then there was a little dispute with them and the neighbors over there, but right away or something. Anyway, so I just had to shut that one down. Then we went Deacon Seacom for a while.
Hoopers Hill.
It was just getting harder to have people to help you and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just felt bad with all these people coming out of nowhere and they're going to work trying to get something done, or now it's all, you know what I mean? So at that point, I just give it up for a little while. And then that Colin Fleet, here we go. Colin bugged the shit out of me, and God bless Colin. I mean, fucking good guy, Rick. So I started thinking about it again, and then you guys took my old tie out, and it's like, you really got me thinking. You fuckers, you had to take that out, didn't you? Send me pictures, you fucker.
Travis rolling
Travis rolling, that's what got me going. It's like, fuck, man, he's having more fun than I am. Fucker, I do the fucking thing. Jesus. Anyway, that's when I started playing around a little bit. And then Colin wanted to get into it, and he thought, well, let's just go wide open. So, I put in the big fucking racetrack, and away we went again.
So that's one that you race in now, the one that you're talking about.
That's right. That's the big one you got there on the Extreme Off-Road Racing Park. And I'm getting ready this year. I'm hoping to have my buddy coming in and start cutting the land off on the hills right there to knock some of the wood off here sometime in the spring, I heard. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I just want to clear off enough just to put a hill climb in. I want to put in a little hill climbs. There's a couple stages of hills in there. I have to get you down and take a look. And then I want to put a mud bug in. I've already got permission from the environment to go ahead with that. So I want to put that. I'd like to put a side-by-side one in because I got the digital lights already. So now we can time it. I'll have a time friggin' 250 feet or 200 feet of 15 inches of mud even or something.
You got the support in the community down there.
Well,
they're all behind you.
I mean, God bless all the racers, and I know people that even told me before, we were going to come down, but we got no place to stay. The place is only so small, the infrastructure is only so small, and there's only so many Airbnbs. That's Cecil, man, he just don't mind about him. Anyway, the infrastructure down there is just so small, like 60, 65 trucks, and I got her, she's packed. Airbnbs are gone, this is gone, and then God bless a lot of people that stay in the trailers and stuff. So, I mean, it works out good, really. I tried to put on a good event.
It's a good spot to camp, that's for sure.
Oh, it was a great time.
It's just going to get nothing but better, really, because I mean, then we put in that for the years of Tough Truck when it went on there and stuff. We spent all that friggin' money, whatever, they didn't put that track in there. We had, 16 trucks show up or something, so I knew right at that point, this ain't going to go. It's just going to be a die-hard thing, so I just let it go, and I just do the BF Goodrich events, but I have been approached by a few people like yourselves, and I really want to get into the ATV world. I mean, Tim's doing really well with it up there, but I want to get into it a little bit harder than that. And I want to do, like you said, multiple track situations where people are going to come back into it, do a little homework, and let's get at it, boys. I mean, in fact, it's something I'll be dead. I'm gone here one of these years, and you guys be running with it. So why not? Let's just make it happen. I'll do the forehead work, and let's make it happen.
Really, 100%. A track for ATV racing, like a dedicated championship to ATV racing, I think would be a big beneficial. Just in the Maritimes alone, right? Like
it can be really big. The thing of it is that you got it. Like I mean, look at that guy down the valley. So he started out down there. He had 110 bikes the first time. And then second time we went around, he just approached things the wrong way, from what I understand. I mean, there was guys having a couple of beer or something. He went around, and he kicked most of them off the track or something. There was a shit show, more or less. And I worked with the guy just once, and it was like, holy moly, man! Like this is So you just got to approach things right, and it's not. You can't please everybody, but you got to try to please the majority, and you got to look at it as in a business way, guys, because this is more or less a business. You look at it as a fucking fun game while you're just going to pick your own buddies, and
that's what I've been saying from
so you got to have it so it's straight. So we got to have stock class, and they got to be stock. So we got someone over there, man. We got to you keep winning a lot of races, bud. Bring that bike over. We're going to tech on it. Let's pull the fucking clutch off. Let's have a look at that fucking setup you got here. Your little Dalton clutch shit in there, you little bastard. So you know what I mean?
It's like sled racing. It's
just like sled racing. We're hard into the sled racing.
You're a sled racer yourself.
Oh fuck yes, man! I'm the driver most of the times now. And Cody drives, and Leonard drives, and I mean, God bless my brother Leonard. I mean, fuck, bud, we do a lot of racing together.
Yes, man.
And he's got some fast fucking sleds, and I'm just a fucking honor little bugger to jump on him because I'm the lightweight.
You guys do some traveling too.
Oh yeah, we fucking travel all over the place. Like I don't know if we're gonna make it to Maritime the first one, but we'll be all over the fucking place, from anywhere from New Brunswick to fucking all around Nova Scotia here, and then we do the big one over Marble Mountain every year. And we pretty well place everywhere we go. So one of the fastest lanes, probably the Pro Stock 1000 is probably probably one of the fastest in the land of Canada.
Yeah, the
Guaranteed.
marble one. We should go out. That'd be cool.
That would be cool, yeah.
Well,
No,
I'm
I'd
never
be
going to make
there,
the
yeah.
7, but we'll definitely be at the last one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be down there
Yeah.
for it. I mean, yeah, there's some fast sleds, man. There's
Oh,
6
yeah.
race sleds now or something stupid. And
Yeah.
they're all quick, man. Every one of them are
Yeah,
real
well, it's like
machines.
that's a whole different world. That's
And
whole
it's one
different
of those
than
things, too.
ATV
If you get a
dragon.
bite off the hole,
Yeah, like I don't even think the outlaw bikes compared to like some of the sleds that go, man.
Yeah.
these machines are retarded. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're running high 3s in seconds for 500 feet on the
Yeah.
grass at probably 145 and around there.
And
Like,
shut off. You
when
need
I let
them
them button go,
insane.
man, on the big ones,
Yeah,
you can feel your fingers pulling away. On
Yeah.
that Nitrous machine, if you go on to YouTube
yeah,
and go to Marble Mountain 2025,
yeah.
uphill racing,
We'll
you'll
put
see
some
that.
clips
One of the
here.
first runs come up there, I'm on that friggin' Nitrous machine. You'll see the boys over there with the torch going, heating up the bottle at 1600 PSI. And when I jump on that thing, that is a rocket. That thing just trying to pull out of your hand all the way up the hill. It's just retarded, but like, it's crazy, but I love it, man. That's,
Yeah.
It's just what it is, but
Yep.
it takes a special nut to do it, I
I
guess.
guess so.
Sometimes them fucking skis are doing this one all the way up the hill on you. It's like,
Yeah.
you better be committed when you put her down. And
Well, me, that
stay
was like me
committed,
and Dexter the other day. We were trying to explain to him how much he's missing out because he's never really been on a sled, right?
Oh, that's
And we're showing him all the videos, right? It's just like it's,
Oh, 3 of us will have to go
Oh,
sometime.
oh, it's a
I've
whole
been
different. It's a
showing
whole
you, yeah.
different world, right? On a sled, right? Like,
I got a
'cause he-
couple extra sleds, so we'll have to get down and do
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
because he always says like I move around on my bike so much, and he's like, you just do
called
it. And
Rob.
that's where I learned
What
it
did we
from.
call you? We called you a couple years ago. Tried to get you to come to Marble Mountain.
Yeah,
Remember that?
no, I said, geez,
Some
I don't
letter sitting
know.
there. He said, Robert,
Yeah.
if you do that, I said, freaking righty, would he be wicked at it? He's not that fucking heavy.
I don't
He'd
know,
be
that's
perfect
the
that
story
way.
Mayor
And he
told.
drove
I
to
don't
ATV.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched that guy go 10 feet in the fucking air on a fucking
Yeah.
bike, man, and laughing about it. I mean, fuck, that tabletop jump I hit over there at Exhibition Park that year, man. You guys were hitting that,
yeah.
flying over the other side of it
That
all
was
day
a lot of
long.
fun,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wish
but-
they still did that.
Well, you were one of the first people to really bring the ATVs in as a sideshow for
That's right.
for the
Your old
truck
man-
races.
your
Like
old,
that was
Rick,
that was
God bless
good.
Rick, man. I'll miss your Rick to death, buddy. I'm telling you. Fucking
Yeah.
be in the booth with me every fucking race. I know he would.
Yep.
I'm fucking, anyway, yeah, Rick got a hold of me in the early 2000s, and I told him I was going over to Exhibition Park because I went over there and they wanted outrageous money, and they had no fucking place to work, so I took their parking lot that was all full of fucking road debris.
It's
over
all full
there.
of school buses
It's
now,
just
ain't
fucking-
it? That's where all the
yeah,
buses are
might be
parked
buses
now,
over
yeah.
there, but anyway, at this time there was probably 50 loads of friggin' dirt in there, and there was a bunch of garbage in there.
Yeah.
I said, well, you hook a deal up with me and look after me, I'll give you $600 a day, I said, for the place. Hey, that's not enough. I said, well, buddy, that's how it goes. You want that? I'm going over to make you a racetrack. Think about the benefits of you having a racetrack here. He looked at me, well, I guess. I said, yeah, how many dealerships, bud, want to try for new four-wheel drive trucks? How many people want to come in and test this stuff? They do,
Yeah.
and they need a place to do it. They're making like $5 to $7 grand a week up there renting this place out, and they did it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had a track over there that we maintained, big tabletop. They could take the trucks over the hills and over the jumps and all this
That'd be
crap.
awesome.
So it worked out good for all of us.
Yes,
And
yep.
I mean, Kathy and them guys over there, I think she's still over there, God bless her.
Yeah.
I mean, they all
You guys
looked
had the
after me.
huge tabletop there.
Yeah, man. It was
Yeah,
just
I
retarded.
remember
But
that.
Well, I
Truck
built that
Gone
track.
Wild event we
Mr.
watched.
Baker there and yourself.
Glenn-
all you guys
Glenn
come out.
Baker,
Glenn,
yeah,
God
yeah.
bless- I haven't talked to Glenn a long time, but say hi, Glenn. Anyway, fucking get a hold of me, man. We'll get you back on a bike for a laugh here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
as we did, we got together over there, and they come in, they showed me what they wanted, they give me a hand, so we built what they wanted, and then that was my tough truck track for the trucks.
Yes.
So now we'll hit that. I got pictures of me hitting that tabletop. My little Suzuki, big 8 or 10 feet in the air, fucking clearing the whole tabletop.
Oh, yeah.
Always made me $20. I couldn't clear it.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, man, that went on for many, many years. Fuck, it was a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good time. And then a couple of years ago, we're at the meeting, and Art Hickey, if anybody sees Art Hickey around you, go up and give that man a big hug, because what Art did for this fucking circuit was just tremendous, bud. I mean, he did the lights for years, bud. He was out there with an umbrella.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times you walk over to him, man, and the rattle's
Just-
going right down your back, and we're sitting in there behind that little plastic friggin' box, that little box that I use now to keep my electronic box over.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, bud, what he did, and then he built that little trailer. And he wanted to give it up, and I ended up getting the trailer off because nobody else wanted to do it. I really want to do it either, but someone's got to do it. We got to keep this thing going. I mean, if we don't
That's
have it,
right.
we're kind of
Yep.
screwed. So
Yeah.
I looked at an NHR setup, and it was almost 14 grand, man. Time I
Yeah.
get it back here, and then you don't got no covers for it. You got no trailer to sit in. You got nothing. You got to put. You're talking 20, 25 grand.
Uh-huh.
I mean, good old Art. We hooked me up well, and so far, knock on wood, man, it's been doing good. I've been doing good with it. And
It's,
it's been holding me out good.
it's a
And
big
he
commitment.
maintains it every
Oh,
year
yeah.
for
That's
me.
a huge commitment.
Like a huge commitment, bud. It's up
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I
Set
think
everything up,
everybody's pretty thankful.
tear everything
yeah.
down, set it back up again. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a lot to it.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot
I
to
got
it.
Shane helped me with it. God bless Shane. He helps with it. He's getting pretty good at it now.
Yes,
So, I mean,
yep.
you know, But still, when it comes to the electrical part of it, you got to be careful with it because you hook it up wrong and hit it. Well, you're blowing things up.
Yeah.
That little brain box is probably a $5,000 box. I mean, alone. I mean, it's just retarded the technology that went into it. That freaking Art is smart little.
He's smart, and he pretty well designed that whole setup.
He fucking did. He built it himself, man. It's tremendous, is what it is.
Yeah.
And he maintains it for me. That's even. I mean, someone's got a sponsor. He says. Right on, Art.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. It works out pretty good because it's a fair system, as you know. You got the red line guys, all those guys doing, but they're just hitting the green light. So you get guys that are pretty well on the routine of it. So the light's yellow.
Yeah.
They know when those two bikes are going up, they pretty well got buddy timed out.
Yeah.
I've been down this road, man, for so many years.
Yeah.
And they know when to go.
Yeah.
So who's to says that fucking bike didn't pull away before that light really turned green? He just caught it on the green. So he's already moving before that light really turned green. Who caught it? Nobody, because it all happens.
Right.
Just like
How
that.
can you call a red light when there's no red light?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, Robert. 100%. That's what
Yeah.
my setup is so much better. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? My other guys ran it like your dad there for years, had that NHR setup, but it was
Yep.
they're a little more complicated too, where you need
No,
computers and
geez,
laptops
yes.
and all that shit
Yeah.
again, where mine doesn't need any of that.
Yeah.
Whereas running a good little basic setup, and it's still the same way. Give you times, I give you reaction times.
Yep.
I just don't hook a printer up to it. We really could if we wanted to, but I ain't getting into all that. So.
No, yes.
I could use it for sled racing. There's a couple guys doing it, but
Yeah.
if I do it at my place, I'll hook up the extra fucking footage on. I've already talked to Art to run at 660 or 500, right? So,
Yep.
Yep, that's where she goes.
Yeah,
But
no.
I'd really like to start something with the bikes again. Nova Scotia is one of the hardest spots to keep people committed, guys.
100%.
It's amazing that the B of Goodrich, and God bless the fucking Quigley's when they back their old Harold, man. God bless Harold for fucking doing what he did back in the day, because it was that incentive that kept people going a little bit. As far as the prize money, bud, that's a joke. Let's face it. It's costing you 10 times that to go do it. But it's a sport that you love.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's just like Scotia Speed World. That had its low years too, but you get enough people into it, and then you get the younger generation like we got now going on, and hopefully their kids, and it'll keep going.
That's right.
the whole trick, because it is. The biggest problem with the circuit is that we don't have enough proper advertisement.
Yes.
So we either got to say, okay, guys, everybody got to start throwing a little money in the pot, $500 a person. Now we got $5. What kind of advertisement are we going to get out of that?
Right.
We got to throw it on, maybe even once a month, advertise a couple of different races. We got to start somewhere with it. And CTV and them guys, they can find sponsors for it, I'm pretty sure. But you've got to take the initiative to make it happen.
That's
and that's
right.
what the circuit needs right now. It needs more advertisement.
100%.
It needs more car shows. It needs this. It needs that. And years ago, we do all that. We get to the figure. We'd advertise trucks and do it. You're giving out promotional flyers. God bless Ralph Saunier, bud. If it wasn't for Ralph,
Ralph's done a
30-some
lot.
years, bud.
Ralph
Ralph's the
has
king
done
of
a
it.
lot for the
I mean,
sport,
for
100%.
people don't know the golden years, bud, back in the day, and how many times I've seen that poor Ralph was there, bud, with a camera, just like Art down there pushing lights. Well, he's up there with a camera, bud, standing in fucking up to his knees in mud. I mean, taking pictures. For what? For the love of it. To give us fucking a few pictures back every week and stuff. I mean, yeah, man, it was just crazy.
Yep.
But the circuit stayed going. We had a lot of low years. I mean, 20, 30 trucks out there, man. I mean, lucky there was enough of us to go. Sometimes we couldn't run that class because we only had one or two trucks show up. That's what happened to the four-cylinder.
That's right.
It was always four-cylinders, and all of a sudden there was like 10 and 12 of them. It was like the six-cylinder class now.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden it just kind of died out. Now you get then it went to fours and sixes back in the day, and then it went from sixes to, well, now we're all cheating, so now we all went pro light.
Yep.
Same idea, and that was the best thing they could have did.
Yep.
Same with the sportsman class.
Well, you were around when the Pro Light class sort of came about.
Yeah, it was one of the first trucks in it.
Yep.
So, and back in those days, it was good too. Just like the stock class, I couldn't tell you how many back in the golden days. Boys know what I'm talking about here. The old BF Goodrich crew from back in the day. Like your father, but yourself. How many fucking hours were we down there in meetings?
Right.
5 and 6 hours, but fighting over stock class rules, and everybody's cheating. We already know everybody's cheating. So now it's just the best cheater who can get away with it. And then they figure a little combination, and then they run with it, right? And
You can't race a Bronco with no cap on it.
Exactly. And they would argue about this stuff, but and then we get overruled sometimes by Kings County, so we just argued 5 or 6 hours for nothing. I mean, come on, guys. What the fuck, man? I mean, but again, we had to do that just to keep the fucking thing going.
That's right.
And then the best thing you could ever did was went to sportsman. So now you got sportsman fucking class, and then they still do a little regulation on your thing. But again, if you're good at what you're doing, you can make vacuum. You better warm up, and fuck, she'll make vacuum when she warms up. I don't worry about that. So I mean, you know there's something done to it, but again, man, that's what's keeping the sport going. That's what's going to keep it alive. What happens if you get the same people winning all the time? Well, that sometimes gets things into a low where you're going to get some people that really want to get up there. But most of the guys are just out there to have fucking fun.
Oh, Jesus.
Just like you boys on your bikes. I mean, you have fucking fun running around and doing that kind of stuff. Just that the racing circuit now is so much different because now it's more competitive. The trucks are getting faster. We got to put some rules in there now and stuff too. I mean,
the trucks are at another level than they've ever been. You've watched it evolve over the years.
For years, man. I mean, like I wrote there with a $200 Suzuki bike, 98 horsepower in them little Samurais and kicked some ass. I mean, that that truck is fucking 98 horsepower or something. That's all it was. I mean, but back then, yeah, you just had to drive the fucking thing, really. Hold her to the floor and don't let off the bastard. That's what I did for years.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man, and now, you go over to Suzuki now, you can run it all you want by the fucking horsepower. Just look at the fucking 6 cylinders, man. 500 and 600 horsepower.
Yeah.
And now you can hide that nitrous cheater bottles and make them that big, for fuck's sake. I mean, they're good for 2 shots. I mean, let's face it, bud. You put them on snowmobiles now. Fucking fuck's sake. It's just retarded where it's all at. But that's what we got to do, really. We have to sit down and try to figure out a proper way to go about it with the ATVs.
Well,
and I mean... Yep, go ahead.
It'd be nice if all the tracks would come together and just put the same rules in. And that, like,
We'd have to start
Right.
Just like the B of Goodrich Guide, I've been saying.
You know what I
for
mean?
years,
So at least if
really
they could even run with the extra bridge trucks. So like the drags. Like the drags is like one of the big things. Every track wants to do their own class and they want to do different length of tracks and it just don't work. Just like do it like the trucks are doing it.
That's right. And I really want to thank you guys too, man. So what you're doing here trying to promote the sport is fucking big on us. It really is. I can't thank you enough for that. I really appreciate the invite. And I hope anybody else like fucking Malcolm Keith, fucking Lonnie Carroll, fucking some of the old school guys. I mean, Lonnie's only been new into it, but he's fucking well developed into it. And he went a long way short time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
in a short time, he's become quite an asset.
Scott Melvin up here. Some guys that can tell you a story about back in the day. But in these guys, I was just running little cheap beaters. I mean, these guys were running fucking competitive motors. I mean, Scott's got fucking motors that's older than most of the kids down there racing now. I know he does. I mean, God bless him, buddy. The fucking Byron's fault. Probably cleaned the road 4 times. The fucking now. But I mean, So I mean, it's just. It's so much involved from over the years. It's been really nice to see it. And nice to see that it's still going. That's why I fucking built the other track down there, and that's why I tried to keep it fucking going. But now we got to take it to the next level again, guys. We're at that fucking point. I'm trying to say that, but a lot of people don't want to dedicate themselves to it, man. It's a lot of fucking work.
That's right.
I've been hosting events for a lot of years, and it's still a lot of fucking work. I mean, it's a big gamble. You know, 95 to 10 grand probably walk in the door. That's pretty well out of fucking minimum, and I got to pull that out, especially down there in fucking bum freak nowhere. I mean, I got to fucking pull out some fucking thing, and I can't pay big money, like, you know, and sometimes you got to go with that fucking 2 for 25 day and all this stuff. You got to give them a fucking deal, otherwise they're not going to come. They're not going to support, right? So it's a lot to it, man. See, so we'll get you a hot dog after. Relax.
Excited you're on YouTube, bud.
Nope.
But we could really like to start something, and if you really want to get serious about it, we got to start an association. So we'll start like an ATV Off-Road Racing Association, something like that idea, and then we'll just go from there. And then we got to get guys that are dedicated to it, and people lose interest fast, and most times they lose interest because they're going the way you want to do it, not the way someone else wants to do it. So it's got to be taken to like a little board. It's like I run Nimrods over there. Same thing. You got to get the freaking guys, and you got to get the hands up, and you got to get the boating going on, guys. And so it works better for the. Not works better for the individual, it's got to work better for the crowd and for the public. You got to keep that in mind, okay? It's just like when you fucking build a fence over there, what's all the cows do? They all run in that fucking fence. So if you're building an event, we want to fence them all in. I'm telling you, man, one guy goes that way, they're all going to go that way. It's just natural. That's how things work. So if somebody gets it going that way, and we keep it going that way, it's going to go that way forever. Be a good rich, right? Same idea, and that's really what has to be done. And I'm willing to do the time into it, to make it happen.
No, I definitely am. Like I said, I pretty much left my full-time job to pursue doing this now, right? Like I want to, this season coming up, like I got a lot of big ideas and a lot of plans I want to push through, and it's just, like I said, getting everybody to come together and actually working together to make it work. I got a meeting
with another guy first of the week about his side-by-side event he doesn't want bikes, he just wants side-by-side. So I just got to go in and see what that's all about. If the approach seems good with it, I'm willing to work with anybody. But the ATV thing, which could be ATV and side-by-sides, that could be really big. You almost have to be careful. Like in my situation, but I got 2 tracks. So if it got that big, now we got to take, every odd number goes to the old track for your tough truck cars, and even numbers go over here with drag racing now. That's how we're going today, guys. We're giving you numbers as you pull through the gate. Okay? Random number. Out of the basket, here you go. I'll put 500 numbers in a box. Here you go, boys. Pick your number. We got to do something like that and catch them right away. But there's all kinds of ideas, and I could do that because I got enough room to do it. If you get 300 bikes down there, well, we might get a little screwed up here or something. 300 or 400 bikes. I mean, look, it came up there this year. It was a long day at night. You know what I'm saying?
I
that
was
a big
8:30
day.
at night doing a time box. So
Yeah,
it was late.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
late, right?
Exactly.
So,
I mean, I can go to the lights too, whatever. It's my own freaking yard,
Yeah.
so we do what we want to do, where we want to
The
do
last
it.
couple
Really.
trucks went in the mud bog there. The last couple trucks got stuck. It was almost dark.
it was dark.
When
It
we
was
were
pretty well
talking about
dark,
it, right?
right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's what I mean. So, I mean, and that's the way you got to start early in the
Yeah.
morning. So a lot
Yeah.
of times
And
you don't
we-
start up a
we
little bit
did.
later on Saturday morning, but
Right.
you got to start early.
Yep.
And you got to, and your first one's going to know. And once you get people interested, they're going to come back. But that's the thing with Nova Scotia is that you might get 360 bikes today, and next week you'll never see them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just in and out, man. It's just like
It's-
one smash deal. And the only reason they came because that guy said this guy and this guy and this guy, and they all ran into each other back at the Meyer Road somewhere or back at
Yeah.
Beaver Bank, wherever they've been playing. Now they're all coming over.
Yeah.
It's a one smash deal. But they didn't like that sitting in there for 25 or 30 bikes in a lineup, and they're sitting there in a lineup for. So a lot of people get discouraged with things fast, right? Just
Right.
like the BF Goodrich,
Right.
like 22 trucks in pro stock, and you're sitting in a lineup with a suit on at 32 degrees. I mean, yeah, it gets a little bit. Geez, I don't know if I want to do that today or not.
There could be two pro stock classes.
Well,
There could be a
could be.
split there. How you would ever do it fairly, I don't
And
know.
that would be the
but-
other thing too. I mean, you're going to have to get into pulling motors, I guess, to see who's. You'd have to break them up somehow. I don't know how you would ever do it.
yeah.
I'm not sure. Or like I say, you start capping them. The guys, if we get more than 40 trucks today, we're going to cap these into two categories, 20 each.
Yeah.
We're picking the numbers out of a hat.
Yeah.
1 to 20, pick your number. Oh, you're in the first pile. Oh, you're in the second pile.
Yeah.
Done. That's
Yeah.
what I would do,
Yeah.
personally, just because it's getting too retarded to do it. God bless Brooke and them guys and a lot of other people, like marking stuff in, doing them double round eliminations.
Oh,
It's a
man,
fucking
yeah.
treat of
They
its own.
are. There's
But
only
they're-
so many people that understand how to do it properly.
Exactly, and do it fast. Like, I mean, and so
I'll
it's
go
fucking
over and be
Brooke, I
nosy
mean,
and watch them and try to make sense of it, and it's still. I'm like,
I
how
never
the
really
fuck do you guys
tried to
do
fucking
this?
do it, but I
Like,
should really try to get down to it. I don't think it's that hard, but
Kim Crow, she's another good one.
she is
yeah,
really good,
yeah,
and they're all helpful, man. I mean, they all help me out fucking different
Yes,
ways. I mean,
yep.
they're very, very helpful. I mean, you couldn't do it without them guys. And look at that, we were down at Aylesford there, and that was one of the biggest things we had. We just run 80-some trucks, 4 hours, double rounds. Everybody's happy. We're done. The guys in the bike started what,
Buddy,
1:30 with 50 bikes.
Yeah.
At 6:30, I said, Bud, we're done. The
Yeah.
little kid hurt himself. The ambulance got to leave. I
Yeah.
said, I'm done.
Yeah.
Time he gets back here, Bud, on site. No, we're done, Bud. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I watched your wife beat everybody. I walked up to Buddy and said, okay, man, she's number one. Who's number two?
Yeah.
We got a number
Well,
two
like,
here today or what?
I didn't make
come
sense
on.
of that because like I didn't race anybody in my own class. It didn't make
Exactly.
sense, right? And then the guys that I did win against were not in my class, and I beat them. Like, oh well, that's a DQ to you. Well, what did they get? They get a win.
Yeah.
It made no sense, and I'm like, this makes. I didn't even finish, right? I walked away.
Everything was going good when that other tall guy was there. When the ponytail guy, when he took over, she went right to
Oh.
a shit show. It was just
Bear.
like, what the
Bear's
hell
his
happened?
name, yeah,
It's
but-
his game. So I don't want to
No.
call anybody. I don't want to call any respects to me, and everybody has to do what they
Yeah,
got to do.
I've talked to
Yeah.
him. Like I said, I've seen him in person. I told my opinion on it, and I said it's just the way it was ran. And
You could see.
you know, we offered to try and even like help. Be like, hey man, like we'll give you a hand. Remember? And
Yeah.
He's
Second
trying to
time-
break
no,
second
down.
or third
no.
time I seen Tamara, I went over to her myself.
Yeah.
I said, listen, buddy, so you need a hammer. Someone's got to give you. Oh, no, we'll get her, man.
Yeah.
Okay, bud.
Yeah.
6:30, but when that little
Oh,
kid hurt
man.
himself, which is a fucking sin, but that was
Yeah.
what I just said, bud, we're done.
Done.
Yeah.
I gotta get up here tomorrow morning and get back at it here and rewire this bunch
Yeah.
of stuff.
Did you see the burnouts that we did?
Yeah,
Were you
yeah,
there for
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just stayed at a hotel room and stuff, and after being down there all day, to
Yeah.
fucking
It's a long day.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a long day.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking around. Every fucking truck's
Yeah.
a green light. Make sure the track's
Usually by
fucking-
the time I wake up in the morning, I come out. You guys already got the track
Yeah.
set up.
Yeah, man.
So I mean,
Guaranteed.
Yeah. No.
Shane's an early
Well,
riser.
that
I
was
think
like-
you wait till 4 and 5. Usually fucking
yep.
listen to my alarm clock go off at fucking 5 or. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you,
That's
every
like
fucking
Kings
where we go.
County. Me and Travis up there snoozing. He was gone. Like we didn't even hear him out. Gone.
Kings County this year, I started at 6 in the morning
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
5:30, I think it was. We're up 5,
Yeah.
maybe
You're-
5 o'clock. Me and shit.
You're up
We had
before.
coffee in
It
the
was
motor-
before
in the back of
6
the-
because
the
me
old
and Travis
camper.
got up at
And had
6.
the motorhome, we had the camper with me, and the
Yeah.
fuck we're in there. And then we get down to the track park, we go 4 to 6, we set that place up. 11 o'clock Saturday night,
Yeah.
we went to bed, and I said to him, I said, we're not going to stop until we're done for tomorrow morning. So we got to
Yeah.
go tomorrow morning, Bud, with a coffee and walk in the trailer and hit the switch.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. 11 o'clock Saturday night, we were ready to go for Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
That's a
try
big
it.
day. That's a
Fucking
big
right,
day.
man, that's a big
That's
fucking
a
day,
big
hauling
day,
cables
yeah.
and pushing. Yeah, that's just retarded. But
Yeah.
again, it is what it is.
It's the love of the
And then we were
sport,
there,
man.
exactly. If it wasn't, you know what I mean? Started at 8 o'clock Sunday morning. We
Yeah.
finished just before dark. I had the fucking trailer loaded up. Just,
Uh-huh.
and I'm talking probably dark putting the last fucking
Yeah, I
pieces
wasn't
in
there
the
for
trailer.
Sunday. I had to go. I had a family dinner to go to that day, but Saturday was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was well, I came down Friday. I came down Friday afternoon with you, so I was there for that was my first real
Kings County's
Friday
gonna
night.
get even better now that got the interest of the owner of the land, and you know, I mean, Yeah, he's
Yeah.
He seems to be very on board.
Yeah.
Yes,
on board,
thank
like,
goodness.
He never ever really had a chance to be on board before. I don't think anybody gave him a chance to
That
really
was,
be part of it, or maybe he didn't have the time to be part of
Yeah.
it. But now that he is, it's going to be some wonderful
I think
things
that was
out
the
there.
best slalom track that ever was in Kings
That was-
County.
that was-
Fast,
man, wicked.
I
That
heard
hills,
awesome.
The way they made that bowl
Yeah.
up there,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
fucking
it was
bowl,
so
lower bowl,
wicked.
that was
Yeah,
wicked, man.
that
That
was-
was wicked. That's
yeah.
what I want to do down my place. That
Yeah.
2-stage bowl, like that's fucking wicked.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be sweet.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll do that on the hills. So the part of my track now where that big tabletop is in the end, that's going to be quite grayed out eventually. And it's going to be that my snowmobile track's going to go right in the bottom of the road when you come down by the river.
Yeah.
There's clay right there. I've been putting clay there now for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's thick. So that's going to be the start, and it's going to go on a diagonal. I just got to go up there and I got to get the neighbor to get a little bit extra, so we got 1,000 feet shut off.
Okay.
I got about 700-800 right now, something like that, but just not quite enough. We need 1,000 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
150 miles an hour or something, you can let that thing off and something breaks or you can't get no brakes or something, well, you want to make sure you stop down the end and
Yeah.
not into the fucking trees or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Minimal now, you want 1,000 feet shut down.
Yeah.
Machines are getting so much faster, it's just retarded.
A lot of potential at your place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you say you got the approval for to put a mud bog in?
Yeah, I got the environment to come out, and I got them to come out because there's a lot of runoff in my place. So you get runoff, that mountain, I got a couple runoffs that don't dry up.
Yes.
Even this summer, but
Yeah.
there wasn't enough water in them, so I went up and sucked them dry a couple times, put a couple totes of water, and 1.5 totes, they were dried up. 15 minutes to a day, just depends on the fucking time, it would fill back up again.
Yeah.
But it's drinking water, it's trying to run off the mountain.
Yeah.
But now, you get down there, well, it's a fucking river. So I mean,
Yeah.
I got some environment guys that come out from Antigonish, and they come out on a rainy day, Bob, when she's coming down good. I want to show you what I got. Somebody's seen what I'm talking about, because some days you come in here by this little rainy out, they're going to see water flowing down there, you think I'm in the river.
Yeah.
But I'm not, I'm just in a runoff.
Yeah.
That runoff will dry right up again, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Somebody walked it right up with me, seen where the little river thing was, and it was back in the ground, and he said, yeah, no problem. So he gave me permission to put in something there. And
Yeah.
told me to keep out of the bog over that way, so I might just put something anyway. And you can't go over that way, so
Yeah.
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 No, it's all good. I just got to get the fucking go ahead to do it here. I get the go ahead to do it, so we just got to bring it and just got to do it.
Yeah.
That's the trick. Same with rest, we just got to do
A couple
it.
tires still lost in there. I think Curtis lost his tire up in the bog that time he come
Yeah, on the
across.
far side, right?
Yeah.
Past where I'm at now, like
Yeah.
I'm getting close, like taking some clay into the bottom right there. So right at the edge of that clay, I'm on the clay right there too. So I might even put something at the end of that big parking lot again, just up along the side of the berm right there. Put the berm in it past it, so you won't notice that extra 40 or 50 feet in there that I just took and run it right up to there. That's all clay. And that clay would make a real nice little mud ball thing. That would be a nice long one too. That'll take it right up to the other one.
Yeah.
I want to put a side by side one in.
You guys had a lot of success with the exhibition park track, and then after that, you was Hooper's Hill, Ecom. That's where you guys went
I did
after.
Stillwater for a couple years.
Stillwater, right?
And then I went to Ecom.
Yeah.
Yep, old Clem down there. Used his track for a couple of years. Yep, it was all good. Monica's over there. We had good success over there.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into be a shit show, like fucking too much of this and
Oh,
not
it's-
enough supervision. And I told her like that to begin with. I said, you know,
I remember I was there the day the big fight broke
She
out.
says, relax. Said, you want to be, you want to bring him in.
Yeah.
I'm not letting the cops in here. No one getting out. I said, well, if you don't let him in, Monica, what's going to happen? Happened. And
Yeah.
I said that to her. It's coming. I watched it a couple different times before it hits me. I'm over there running the mud bog and trying to line people up, and them boys are getting into it, man. There's some big boys over there, and they're loaded.
Yeah.
Like they're freaking loaded, man. Like, yeah, it wasn't good. And that's what happened. So the last time it broke out that day, you guys were all down there.
Well, I remember I was parked up on the bank with Mike and CJ, and
Yep.
somebody got stuck. It was a Ford or a Chev got stuck, and somebody else said the piece ship Ford, if it was a Chev, would have got stuck. And Buddy said, "That you wouldn't say that to my face." The next thing you know, he was in the mud bog, and then there was 5 of them in the mud bog, and then there was 10 of them in the mud bog slugging at us, so we could get the fuck out of here. And it was a back road.
Then they called the RCMP in, and there was 6 of them. They waited till 6 cars showed up out front, and they all come in at once.
Yeah.
They were out there for probably an hour.
Yeah, we were
But they
on
wouldn't
our
come
way
in by
out,
themselves. They
and
said,
that
no, you wouldn't let us
in.
in, so they did. It was just retarded. What's wrong, Caesar? You got to go out or something?
Yeah, we can
Wanna
take a
go
break. We can take a quick break.
Okay, give me one
Yep.
second.
To be
We're
honest.
back.
We're
On to the
back.
road.
Part 2. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
back.
we're back.
Little
Yeah.
intermission.
Don't mind me. I like to have a little truck every now and then.
Oh yeah,
Keep me alive,
no,
you know what I
no
mean?
problem. Yeah.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah. No. No. So yeah, no. I
Yeah,
guess.
the circuit has. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We'll get. Yeah. The circuit. Yeah. No. I'll let you continue.
So, well, the circuit has evolved quite heavily over the last few years, and it'd be nice really to hook into some big sponsors.
Yeah.
Get some TV advertisement out there so people
Yeah.
recognize and know what's going on, because I know that we need a lot more people out, because people just don't know what's
Yeah.
happening.
And correct me
It
if
really
I'm
does.
wrong, man, but I don't think there's anywhere in Canada that pulls over 100 trucks to an event on a
Exactly.
weekend. There's
100%.
nowhere with organized points race classes, like with a full 10 to 12 event schedule.
Yeah.
Like,
There's nobody about it. It's a big thing. We just got to get to the right person. I mean, we tried before. Eastlink tried. This guy tried. That guy tried. But you got to get someone that's in there with them. So you got to get like maybe even Valley Tire. So King County come back on board. I mean, some of the clubs that may have been doing this for 50 years got a little chunk of change in there, whatever. They got to get on board with it to try to promote the fucking course.
That's right. Yeah.
Not all the clubs got to start doing it. We throw $1,000 in a fucking piece. Everybody throws $1,000 in. Well, now all of a sudden, boys, we got 10 grand. We'll get a little advertisement for 10 grand, won't we? You know what I mean? If we get one night, even Friday night before the event, supper time, couple times, punch it out at 6 o'clock noon or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we got to do, guys. I mean, it's coming to that fucking point. That's what we got to do. I mean, it's just inevitable. We have a smoke show going on here.
No, we definitely, well, even just like the YouTube now, like I'm getting about 25,000 views a day right now, which is pretty good, right? And that's just since we started putting the podcast and stuff on.
Okay, I'll have to jump the first bus, I guess, down the street off-road racing park.
Yeah, we'll find,
Find an old Suzuki, fucking do some fucking series
Oh
there.
yeah. No, well, that's like I said. That's why I want to get back into track racing. Like I'd love to see a 4x4 sport track. Jumps like you see the guys
like Joe Rogan, sitting here.
Biggest trick
Joe Rogan and Elon Musk.
Insurance and stuff we'd have to get some kind of a regulation in where guys got to be wearing safety gear. You got to get it so it's right, because I mean, insurance is another thing, and everybody's all fine and good until that little kid over there that's 15 years old is laying on his back and he's fucking disabled for the rest of his life because you let him race on your slalom course.
You're right.
So that kind of shit you got to look sure you look after.
And that's where I kind of thought about this, and that's where I kind of said come back and you make it a membership, and then you make it. You know what? You got to apply at the beginning of the year. You have an age group. I wouldn't let people under 19 do it. You'd have to be
where the series has evolved in the truck wise. Back in the day, the ATV scene was different.
Yeah.
The 450 race quads.
I ain't nothing like a 1,000 Renegade.
They're not a thing no more. Now it's the 1,000 pound, 100 horsepower 4-wheel drive machines, and back in those days, I mean, these machines now are gas and go. The ones back in the day, you had separate levers, clutch,
even
2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
You know, you had to know how to ride them. You had to fucking be rugged to start the fucking things, right? You know, so it's a different class of rider these days. Like I almost want to say it's the riders aren't what they used to be.
I would agree with that. No.
Back in those days, Rob, like you know, you had to have boots, you had to have leather fucking jacket, leather fucking suit,
That's
you had to have
right.
fucking tech vest, and
That's
not
right.
some
Like
fucking
Glenn Baker and them boys
not
back
some
in the
fucking
day.
even fucking China that down there at the fucking motorsports down there in Weimar, you know what I mean?
I thought I could
Road
run a
selling
4-wheeler,
knockoff
man,
shit.
and I went to a motocross race, and that's when I first met Glenn and Mark Miller and all that crew. Actually, Mark Miller and Andrew McKinnon, they had reached out. They want to come on. It's Andrew Deal as well, so it would be awesome to get them guys to talk about some of the glory days of the quad racing.
Well,
but you were around then, like that's when you helped set up with the exhibition park with the slalom, and that was
huge.
huge.
We took to those guys too because they've been down this road with them. They know what went and what didn't go back then, because you made a pen when they were doing all this. They had a lot of fucking headaches with it too.
That's right.
The sports bike weren't as they were just sports bike back then. So it was either a 450 or a Banshee or that was pretty much
or something like that.
Exactly. There was only 2 or 3 types of bikes. There was maybe Suzuki had one. I forget the names.
LTZs.
Yeah, there was only so many bikes that you could actually race with. Now, I mean, look at that 1,000, but it's just retarded the power they got in them.
Right.
I mean, now you can, like I said, you can put a cheater kit in anything now.
Well, that's the thing. You got like back then, you had the lower horsepower. A lot of guys started out on smaller bikes. Now you get guys that never really rode a bike in their life, and they go to the store and buy a Renegade 1000, and they're like, "Oh, I can do whatever you're doing." You think you can do whatever I'm doing? Let's see it. You know what I mean, right?
I'll talk now. Let's do the slalom course. Let's do the slalom course. All right, guys, let's do it.
Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, it wasn't your fault, really, but you had a lot of influence on it.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Aaron, let's do it. I said, well, Robert's a fast track, bud. Oh, we'll be all right. Well, man, I knew as soon as I watched that Niger go, bud, and he was one thing in the air, he almost come backwards. It's like, oh, my God.
And then
tough dude.
Tough dude, man. Tough. Man, that fucking thing is tough. There, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just crazy.
No, and that's the thing. There is that's you would have to regulate if you did it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and I'm not against that, right? And I'm not like I said, setting all the time where you got to wear full safety gear. You got to have tether. You got to have like everything got to be in place, right? And it's not just going to be your average guy coming in, right? If you want to do this, You gotta be in. You gotta be in a
And
club.
that's
for
the
it.
other side with Nova
We gotta
Scotia
get a
is,
safety tech guy, and we gotta
Yep.
pay him. We gotta give him
Yep.
$150 a show or something
Yep.
to come in, and he's gotta look at stuff.
as soon as
Can I
you
see your
tell
helmet?
these guys, you
Can I
gotta
see your helmet, bud?
you,
Yeah.
you
Man,
gotta
let me see your
spend
vest. Can I see your vest?
$1,000 on safety equipment, you know, between
Yeah.
the
It's gotta
tether
be
and your
done.
boots and all
No,
this.
and
and
I don't
that's enough to
disagree.
discourage
and,
people
like,
from
Half
doing
these
it.
bikes got no tether switch.
No.
No
Yeah.
tether switch.
No.
Yeah.
Our circuit bike, snowmobile, you
Yeah.
got no tether switch. I don't care if it's a freaking 500 you land.
Yeah.
You better have a tether switch on it or you're not racing.
Well, that's the nice thing
you
about
pop off it, it ain't going wide open into the crowd.
Right.
Right now,
Yeah.
none of them are running tether switches.
Well, that's the nice
You
thing
gotta
about the
start from
Can-Ams.
the circuit to make it right.
They come factory with the tether switches.
Yes.
Well, newer ones.
Newer ones,
The newer
yeah.
ones, like mom.
That's right.
Yeah.
But now the older ones gotta have them too.
Yeah.
Because
No,
otherwise
no,
that
100%.
throttle is gonna freaking kick
Yeah.
off, and you're gonna get thrown off that. Especially
You
if
never know what's going to
No,
happen.
you
Just
don't.
telling you, bud.
Man, I
You
tell
know,
you.
and I know from like I said, I can talk from experience at the Kim's event. You know what I mean? I ran great the time bogs with one bike, and then the last bike, she was end over end.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it was just as quick as just like that, right?
I mean, you would have to sit down, and it's going to take some fucking time to sit down.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't. That's the hardest part about it is to get someone dedicated to it that wants to do it.
Yeah.
There's going to be hours of thinking of this, and then you're going to sit there for hours, and all of a sudden you're going to say, "Why didn't we think about that?"
Right.
And someone else is going to walk up and say, "Why didn't you just do this, that, and that?" It's like, why not? Where the fuck were you at when we were doing the
Yeah.
first meeting? I mean,
Right, right,
So you got to
exactly.
get guys, and right now there's enough, and
Yeah.
you're the head on that part because you know enough guys in the right area.
Yeah.
Same with Robert. I mean, these other guys like
Well, that's like I
Redline
want to
and
get like
Tim,
Andrew
and get all
McKinnon,
these guys together, man.
Them
and we're gonna
guys a
fucking
part of
put
it,
in.
right?
Right.
Because they've been in it and they know, right? So
Yeah.
it's like they may not want to race there, but at least they may have interest to come. Hey, this would be cool to get it brought back, and maybe they are the guys. That, you know what I mean? That
Right,
are safety
right.
techs that are willing
Well,
to do that
that's
stuff.
correct.
that-
And I mean, they're doing the same thing like all the track. They made a track. They're volunteering their time, and
Yeah.
they're fucking doing it,
yeah,
right? Like,
no. So
And at some point, you're going to be, you get 200 or 300 bikes, well, you might have to pay someone a little bit of fucking money to
Oh,
make
yeah,
that
no,
happen.
yeah.
But again, if you're starting to bring it in, and you know you're going to have 50 or 100 bikes because you got fucking 10 guys in each group, just like the BF Goodrich thing, more
Yeah.
or less, you know you're going to get 60 or 80 bikes guaranteed.
Yeah.
At fucking $20 a clap, we just do the math, guys, and now you can afford to pay it a little bit of fucking
Yeah.
money to make it fucking happen.
Yeah.
To make it safer for everybody.
Yeah.
And then you get the guys that are going to fucking cheat anyway. Well, that's going to happen. That's just part of the sport.
Yep.
If it wasn't for that, then it wouldn't keep it competitive.
no,
right?
No, that's right.
that's right.
It is what it is, but at some point, I mean, it happened the same thing. Just top
Yep.
3 trucks are beating everybody all the time. Well, that gets boring after a while for the little guy that's trying to get into
Yeah.
it. I don't want to get into that, and I don't really
Right.
love it that much. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm never going to win, but
Yeah.
you could win because you
never know.
There's ways to change that up for
Yeah.
the bikes, I think.
No, there is the stock and approved class. You could easily do that, I think, with the bikes.
Good. You're still going to get those guys in stock over there that's going to beat him. But if you're smart about it, well,
Yeah.
you'll just back right off and make Buddy win. Give Buddy a couple runs, you stupid bastard.
Yeah.
Make him look good, man. Maybe lose today. Maybe just moment
Yeah.
a second today.
Yeah.
You chew him up next time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, play the game. Be
Yeah.
smart about it.
Yeah.
Want to do a little cheating? Well, just don't fucking beat him by 4 lengths, man. Turn the bottle down for fuck's
Yeah.
sake. Just give him a little shot.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
by half a length, man. Make him look like he almost got you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Give him half a track and then go or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like sportsman class.
I'm
Yeah.
never going to hook a rope on you to the skidder and going to keep you there for a minute. I'm going to cut the rope after Buddy pulls on you.
Yeah. No. No.
We'll
Yeah.
fix that game. But I mean, that's what you have to do, really. And like I said, boys, it's a lot of work.
It is.
You have Goodrich, but a lot of work, man. A lot of dedicated people wanting to keep it going. Like, I mean, fuck, I've been there for a long time. I mean, I even missed a few years, and there's people that never missed nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
that just kept fucking things going. But
That's
it wasn't
it.
for the backbone of it. And
Yeah.
Kings County
A lot of
really
people
been the
come and
backbone
gone,
of it.
man, and
Yeah. A lot of people.
and
Yeah,
a lot
but-
of people that have stuck with it and have just been there, have just been there forever.
It's always been a good time. I mean, the tracks are always fun. It's just a fucking fun of going out in the truck. But I mean, fuck, you work on the thing, you pound it up. It's only a couple minutes. Fuck, you just drove and cost you $1,000 fucking dollars, boys. Or what? Get fucking 5 minutes in my truck today.
Yeah, right,
You know,
right,
man,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Fuck. That's why I had to build a racetrack in the backyard. At least I go kill the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now that is the one thing I like. Like I like being going to the events that have multiple events at the one that you can do, because it is like you go to Aylesford and just drag them.
Yeah.
Like some of the guys that drive all the way from Pictou just
Well,
to drag. Like that's a long, just to get 2 passes down the runway or something like
And
that.
it's a good thing a lot of times, but then you need the manpower.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why you need dedication from a bunch of fucking people
Yeah.
and a bunch of volunteers, or eventually you got to be looking after them. They get in for free, whatever. You got to look after them people
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
going to run for you, because
Yeah.
you start getting 300 and 400 bikes.
Yeah.
You want to get out of here at supper time tonight, guys? Well, here's what we're doing. Odd numbers go here, even numbers go here. You guys going drag race, they're going over to the slalom course. Let's go over there and run that, Robert. Give her. I mean, so we move a little stopwatch if we have to, because we got too many people. Otherwise, they set back up over there and do the timer, guys. You got to realize what's going on here. We apologize, but we got big enough bikes. We keep getting this kind of crowd. I'll buy another timing system and put it over there. Okay, that's how we'll do it. No fucking around.
But even for slalom, you can almost do it just off top stopwatch.
You can do like Kingstown he bought down there. I just bought the aftermarket one. I already got the digital clock. Just need to buy the other sensors, and I can hook up another one in a minute. So it won't take very much.
That's what they were using for the hill climb.
It cost me $1,000. They just need the 4 sensors, so I just had to start and a finish with a clock hooked up to it. Pretty fucking straightforward.
That's like what Redline has now. Like Redline got a little system, and
they're cheap now, man. I already got part of it home already.
I don't like theirs as much, but it's a little finicky to get used to. But like coming from running, like I love running on your lights. Like it's just to me, like that's the best,
did a really good job at them. And I can dial them into what we want. We can have a solid yellow to a fucking fast green, or if not, like be a good race, they want to go with the doop.
And that's what I like about it.
Now they switched. They switched it back again. So next year we're running the Pro Tree again. No. Okay.
I don't know. They've been doing what told me, I guess. But we get there. Some better call me if that's the case.
Okay.
Anyway, no, I think it's still going at the 300th of a second, pretty well what it is. So.
No, I like.
And it's good for people. I mean, you leave on the last yellow, it's more competitive, and I get a lot more red lights. It's just retarded. You can cut a really good light. There's a few guys can cut a good light on there, but it's.
Well, that was like your Stillwater event this year. The dirt bikes kept red lighting. Remember that? That was
used to it.
Yeah, it was.
Seeing that yellow, and then if not, they're trying to leave on the last yellow, but they're biting. And that clay, they were biting the hook and the
oh man, some of there was that one guy
going backwards. They're like, what the hell happened there?
That one guy on that 250 and that one guy on that what was it, the 500 CI. Remember they were just battling it out. Catwalk was just gone, right? And it's a red light. And they were running good, but it's like, you guys gotta run it again. You guys red light.
Probably never ran on clay.
No.
Just running on dirt, right? Well, that fucking track's pretty fucking. I rolled that clay in there fucking pretty hard. This year we did, but last year we didn't. If I'm gonna do it again, I'd probably clay it in, so there's gonna be like pavement.
That's a lot of work.
My clutch was really messed up for your track. I wish I should have had it. I still placed decent. I got third, but like she wasn't running right.
All the bike guys are pretty happy too, because they all got plaques from your
event. We're going to get into something here. We'll pick something like maybe the end of May or something like that. And we'll say, okay, guys, anybody interested in playing the ATV game? Come on down. I'll set the lights up. We're going to have a fun day. It's a fun day. If you're interested in it, we're going to have a little meeting, powwow about it all. We're going to sit around. I'll set up the drag lights. Nothing is there. We'll fucking put her into a slalom course if you want out. I don't care, boys, but we just got to get together. We're going to bring you down and we do some free drag racing. Well, come on down, man. We'll have some fun. Just a fun day to
I think that would get a lot of guys out too, right? Especially at the beginning.
Dealers. There's enough ATV dealers out there right now. Like I said, between Go and Adventure, between fucking Red Line, there's a bunch of pigs out there to hit. There's guys up in Truro there. I mean, there's people out there that you just got to promote the idea right, and they got to be getting something out of it too. That's where the TV thing really comes into it. So now, if they were winners, right, like Go Sports or something like that wants to advertise, you're putting it on TV. Well, let's fucking make some money to help you out with that. So we're all going to make some money to do it. We'll take so much that cut right out the first event. So next year event, we're going to have it advertised. I mean, the monster truck jams. I did those for how many fucking years?
Oh man, yes, the monster truck show. I did all the big mud trucks there doing tug of wars
guys, man. It was just retarded for fucking years. It was just crazy. Then I bring in the fucking BF Ridders guys. So a bunch of guys come down in there and they fucking went around circles and did burnouts and did drag races for years.
I remember watching some of that. I remember watching those as a kid,
I got to go.
I used to watch, my dad, he used to work airport, so he always would get tickets there. So every year, like I went probably 6-7 years in a row that was
there for years.
I'd always be down in the pit and stuff like that.
For quite a few years.
Last year, Malcolm called me. He says, "You want to bring your truck up?" I said, "Well, what's the deal?" They said, "Well, you get in for free and you get to park in the pit with the monster trucks." I said, "I'm in."
I did that for so many years, like 10 years or something. Then they had this guy come down he was the top guy that you see on TV. He was one of these guys. And he comes in down there, Bob was his name, some Bob guy. Anyway, and we're doing this, but we've been doing this now for like 10 fucking years, man. I've worked with all of them. So I got everything lined up for you, just like every year. The cars are there, the trucks are here, blah, blah, blah. Why are you doing all that? Well, but that's what they asked me to do, so it's all done. Well, Buddy took great offense to that. He made 2 of my guys sit out there taking these posters out for like fucking 7 hours or something, man, taking all these posters. And I already told them what's going to fit on the wall, but we've been doing this for fucking ever. You only got so many posters in that truck that's going to fit in these spaces. Watch what's going to happen. Sure enough, bud, 6 or 7 hours later, we put those ones up.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same fucking ones. The other ones ain't going to fit, man. This ain't fucking United States big football field or something. Wake the fuck up, right? You're fucking Scotia Speedwell.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. It's small.
It's amazing what they have done there just in the center of how small it is,
Exactly.
right? Like,
and that was good, but how Monster Jam worked, and I've already looked at that fucking picture too. I need to put more grandstands in, and then we'd have to promote the place a little better, but they come in and rent the facilities.
Yeah.
So they would take over Scotia Speedwell. They just get fucking old vibe poof, and then they take it over, and it's all them. 100%. The canteen crew, the fucking Howard, everything is them.
yeah.
I mean, old Lawrence back there, good old Lawrence and them guys, they would be back there, and then they would hire us in to come in and fucking do it. And we were like, what, $600 or something? Pretty well is what they used to give the fucking club or something back then. It was like nothing. We just put that up. That'll fucking buy us chicken on Saturday night, boys. And we're going to have fun for 3 races, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
And we did it for years until they got me going down there that last time. And like, me and Buddy get into it pretty hard. And I went over there and lit up a big joint and started blowing it in their face, and that was it. But I was a time fucking scorer then or something to keep me out of the pits. And I was like, fuck. Yeah, right on, boys. We're done with this game.
Yeah. No, you talk
Hey,
about
stop it.
TV, man. If I remember, the only time I was ever on TV, you lined that up, is on breakfast television.
Did
Yeah,
breakfast
you was
television
doing
a few
the
times. That's Cyril
interview
Lenny.
with Cyril Lenny. Yeah.
Yep,
I've
Yeah.
done the
Cyril
breakfast
Lenny over there
television
next to
there
the park.
every day.
They come to a few good events, and,
Yep.
and it's not hard to get that stuff. Now they got that morning show, but now they just maybe they'll send out a TV crew.
Yep.
Maybe they'll send down a camera and watch the trucks go around or something. They will promote it that way. You
Yeah.
just got to hit them with the right thing, and you
Yeah.
got to give them lots of notice, right? That's the
Yeah.
trick with that stuff. And up in the city, I had lots of help. So you get lots of fucking people helping her. Get a couple of whoever, man. I always had someone that can help her. Can you do me a favor, man? Get on the phone and fucking deal with that for me. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. I'd be happy to. And away they'd go, man.
Yeah.
And that's what you need, right? And down where I'm at is so far the way, but if you get it promoted, you can go up to Kim's or you can run down here, you know what I mean? You can even take some footage and bring it into them. If they like the footage enough, just like yours, like you'd be wicked. So take your footage, pass it to them, and they'd love it. They'd run with it. And that's what you got to do.
Oh man, it'd be awesome if something like that. Someone else just run the camera for me.
Oh, yeah.
That's the hardest thing. Like, you go into these, and like, I'll bring people with me to help me, and they want to do it, but they're not focused enough. And it's just like, and then I end up just like, I'm just gonna do it.
Well, then you got, if you really want to get this going, man, I've been doing this for so many fucking years, guys. You just need help, and you guys look like the 2 fucking guys that want to put your feet down.
Oh,
and fucking run it.
I've already,
well, I got many ideas of how it's going to work.
Yeah.
I know we can make it work. I fucking know we can. We just got to have dedication to it. And the gray years, well, we just got to deal with it, man. But again, we can make a good smash out of it. We just got to do it right. Just got to do it fairly, and it could be good for everybody. Because now you might have 100 or 150 bikes up there, a little stock class. I want to throw that $20 in. That's guaranteed 3 events, a chance to win 500 or something. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to do. It's not that hard to do. If you got to do it as your fucking crowd money that's coming in. If you're getting that many people, well, charge them at the gate and charge them for their registrations. So now guys, you're paying for that. You're charging this and all that $20 you pay at the gate to get in besides your fucking registration. Well, that's going back to advertisement. You might see yourself on TV next week, bud. Who knows?
Well, it's all about promotion and how you
That's
portray
what it is,
yourself,
guys.
eh? Like, I laugh. You know, I'm YouTube creep. I watch everything, and you know, there's a few events in Canada, and I think one of them's
Truck Gone Wild.
yeah, they bring the Trucks Gone Wild into Saskatchewan, Al Benasaki's, and you watch the videos, and it's like, this looks like the biggest thing ever. It looks
look at that mud
huge. It
fest.
looks
That's
huge.
just
And then
retarded.
you creep around on YouTube a little more, and you find some other guys putting content on, and then it shows it from another point of view, and you got a bunch of side-by-sides racing with no helmets, and or small helmets that have got Crocs on, no race suits, no proper roll cages or belts, and really they only got 10 or 11 real mega trucks there with actual horsepower, and you know, and but
then you come back here.
if you watch what they're promoting out there, it makes it look huge. And their events are quarter of the size of what we're doing here, but
Just like
but our promotion right now looks like $13, where theirs looks like $1 million. Right?
No, 100%.
Look at Mud Madness.
Yeah.
Prime example.
Right.
And look at the fucking, they're just wide open down there.
Yeah.
You see any dicks are hanging around or security? No. It's
Right.
just wide open. They got a fucking scary crew in the back that they're not showing you, but that's where they fucking run it. Because
That's right.
it happened every look yourself, Rob. Look
That's
at Kim,
right.
Look at Kim's place right now is one of the only successful mud bogs that hasn't had the bulletproof because she keeps on them. She's on them. You're starting to get a little too much of a buzz on, you're out of here. So I mean, that's how it goes. And God bless her for doing that. Bring in the fucking heat boy, let them do their job. Let them walk around up there and keep the fucking guys at bay. And that's what you have to do. It's unfortunate, but that's going to keep them people away. Or we're not going to get those 10 trucks. They don't believe in that.
I mean,
hey,
sometimes people
those
have
guys,
too
we don't
much
want them
money.
anyway, guys, because that's what the headache is.
Yeah.
That's where the headache is. So, and if you want to do what they want you to do, well, they don't want nobody in around there to promote it. But just like Kim's, man, or like, sorry, not Kim's, Monica's up there.
Yes.
Same fucking thing happened to me. That was the guys who were putting on a show, and they were putting on a wicked show, mind you, but they were also all day long, bud. And then I
Having
just
fun.
knew it
Boys
was
are
gonna-
having fun.
Exactly. So that's what happens on a nice hot sunny day, boys. That fucking beer that you just drank 6 beer the last time, and it was only fucking 20 degrees. Well, now she's 32, and that 6 beer just kicked the shit out of you. So, here we go. It was just crazy, man. But that's the biggest thing. I mean, look at those other guys had that mud bog up here, that big field. That went on for a few years, and then
Out here in Brookfield.
Exactly.
Mitch Cook.
Mitch Cook, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking
Mudfest.
cats off to them, boys.
Yeah.
They fucking did it, but I mean, it was just wide open. They just locked in and nobody got killed. I mean, that was the thing, right? So, I mean, there's a fine line of limitation. If you look at that Mud Madness, that's just wide open, bud. They're down there flying around. It's like, how in the fuck are they even getting away with this?
That's right.
Like, holy fuck, there'd be 3 kids fucking dead and fucking, that was Nova Scotia, because... Yeah, and these boys are just partying a rep, bud. They're around there, the beer's going on TV, they're making it look like a big party. Now, whether it even is like that, I don't know, but I can just imagine it probably is.
Oh yeah, no. Well, like
States are different though.
It's different though.
Yeah,
their insurances and all that stuff.
Well, they have different laws down there too, right? Different laws of the land.
I mean, you
stuff,
fuck
right?
up, that's on you. That ain't on somebody else. Cause
I'm here. If I get hurt on your property, technically it's your liable, even though if I'm consent, right?
I've talked to lawyers before too, but and it's a sad situation, but. A lot of people sign that dotted line, they never read that.
No.
Your Honor, I never read that fucking fine print. Why am I going to sit there in a fucking line for 2 hours and read that fine print and try to understand it?
Yeah.
It made the fucking confusion. That's what fucking fine print is. I mean, that's just the way fucking, that's the fucking way the world works.
That's
the
what I
government's
always
number
said,
one at it. So.
waivers are the way to go about it. If you
Well,
gotta-
waivers are good, but they're only as good as a piece of paper that you wrote on. So a fucking proper person, and like I said, bud, when your kid's fucking gone, and you just lost your fucking 10-year-old because you just had an ATV accident and it was at your park, you're responsible, bud. You let that kid run. He signed a waiver. I don't give a fuck. He didn't know what he was signing. Fuck, everybody else did too. They knew what they're signing. Get 5 more people up here that signed a waiver. Do you know what you were signing? You don't, man. It's only as good as the fucking lawyer that you hire you. And I've been told this right from the lawyer's mouth. So, I mean, that's where it's fucking... These other people with their other properties, if something happened bad enough, well, I mean, that landowner might be held responsible for what happens because you are responsible. It's your land.
As a track owner, that's scary, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Yeah.
It's just like people dumping garbage on people's lands. So the environment guy came out at me and said, but if they dump garbage on your property, that's your problem. I'm coming in here telling you got to clean it up, and if it costs you $1,000, that's not my fault. That's your fault. He said, I don't even look at that piece of property. It's just, no. Doesn't matter, I already said, I'm telling you. It's your problem because it's in your name. He said, I don't give a fuck. He said, just like big accidents or just like fucking shit happens, he said. It goes back to the landowner.
Well, that's like the
landowners that on the name. So, I mean, these people renting clubs and all this stuff, you got to be fucking careful, guys, because at some point, someone could get fucked up here and someone could lose a lot of fucking shit.
So, like, I was always under the assumption that, was it one of the Bowman's Pit? They had some sort of agreement where the land went into the club's name for the weekend.
Right.
So if anything was to ever happen, well, you would sue the club. It's not.
So that's part of the waiver forms now. So
which I always wondered how they got away with that.
Well,
but
that's because they signed a thing on it, and they are under contract to them that you took over the property.
Yes.
So in a court of law, you can still do it, but again, it's all fine line, man. No problem. But again, when it comes to crunch to punch, and that kid over there, his grandfather's a fucking millionaire, and he's gonna fucking run with it, bud. That kid's gonna be looked after, and so is the rest of his family for life because he's taking you to the fucking supreme, and you're getting it. And I don't give a fuck what you signed or what you did or anything else. So those cases might be 1 in 1,000, but again, guys, that could be 1 in 1,000 that happens to you.
That's right.
It's just like, I carry $2 million liability. Because, I mean, even on my vehicles, I carry millions of dollars of liability. Just because my motorhome goes out of fucking control, I lose the brakes in that fucking motorhome. And I take out 2 fucking businesses. I take out the corner, and I take out Buddy in the apartment above it. That's millions. Just when the power goes out of a business for a couple of days, it's millions of dollars. It could be fucking, you know what I mean? So at this point, anything can happen. I mean, maybe I worry too much, but again, I've been pretty successful at what we've been doing. So I guess sometimes you got to really think about that shit. It might never happen, but if it does, you're gonna be fucked. So
really, you're quite a big promoter, man.
Well,
you have been. Have always have been.
Just a little guy.
Yeah.
No, man, I don't mind putting 100% into it. If I got people that'll put 100% in with me, we can run with it, man. We really can. But it's hard to fucking find dedication. It really, really is. Hey, Cecil's dedicated, Doc. That boy there is dedicated.
He's everywhere. With his gold chain.
I've been a Team Extreme mascot right there, bud. No fucking around. Everybody knows Cecil.
So, let's talk. Other stuff that we not
Who's
really
some of your
do.
favorite drivers over the
Yeah,
year, man?
yeah,
You've
that's
seen a lot of people come and go into this sport, and
A lot of people.
there's a lot of people left their name there,
A lot of
right?
people that aren't with us anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
they're wicked drivers. Look at fucking poor Tyler just.
Yeah.
God
Oh
bless him.
my goodness, man, that's
I got a
sad.
plaque actually I'm going to bring down. We're going to put here just for memorabilia right below your old man.
Yeah, I mean, I
We're
would
on
love
doing
that.
These videos,
I
people
would
can
love
see it
that.
right here. And I got
Yeah.
another one that they just made me up there.
Yeah.
I got the other one and stuff, but I'm getting goosebumps. I'm fucking because, yeah, man, it's
That
just
was
crazy,
insane.
right? I
Yep.
mean, look at poor Jarrett back in the day. He was a fucking, that's that old 72 Chev, his old man's pull truck. I mean, how many fucking guys would give your old man a fucking mint-shaped fucking 72 Chev four-wheel drive that's worth fucking big money and go pound it on the racetrack? I mean, I nearly cried the day he rolled it over. It's like, holy fuck, man, I can't believe he rolled that truck over. Fuck, I mean, yeah, it was just people were taking away way too fast.
Yep.
Mark Beaver. I mean,
Mark Beaver.
But how many times that thing
He
went with
drove.
fast time?
He was a hired gun driver for guys.
I'm
Like,
telling you,
yes,
like
man.
fucking fast.
Yeah.
I mean, just fucking, he knew what the fuck he was doing, and he could fucking drive. But no fight, you can't take that away from people.
No,
There's
absolutely
been a lot
not.
of guys like yourself, Robert. You're a good fucking driver.
Well,
There's some people
I
out there that
try.
just don't have it. They,
Yep.
The thing with racing trucks is that you got to realize if you don't got enough power, you got to put that foot to the brake and keep that one to the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Like little trucks, you put that to the floor. Then
Yeah.
you try to get that in your head when you're into something with horsepower. It's like, holy fuck, here we go. Look at Art Hickey's truck that time. I flipped that thing over sideways, but it was just too stupid. Don't want to let off it. Like sometimes you got to, right? But
Yep.
No.
it's just retarded. But there's been a lot like Scott Melvin, fucking Malcolm Key, all those guys, man. I mean, look at the drivers that are on the circuit right now.
Blaze.
Just-
I
Blaze,
like
that thing-
watching
their
him drive.
Boys are
He's
just
crazy.
off, man. I mean, you
Yep.
put them in anything. You mix up the trucks, boys. Pick a fucking hat of what truck we're driving today, and they're all going to give you a fucking fast 5 time.
Yep.
I see it all the time.
Yep.
In the pro light class, I mean. And you got new people coming out like Lonnie. Lonnie's
Yeah.
fucking kicking
yeah.
Out of
ass in that
nowhere,
fucking
man,
Ford
just-
truck, man. God bless his
wow.
little heart. He was down the house a couple times. And the fucking truck nearly had to blow up before the fucking thing would stop.
Yeah.
I mean, he just sprayed off, and he fucking fitted on like a glove, man. That new truck he bought, it really
Yeah.
did. Hats off to him.
Yeah.
Dana was another one.
Yeah.
She wasn't really into the racing game. A few little tricks and hints, and the way she went, Ben, she started being real competitive.
Yes,
You
yeah,
gotta learn
yeah.
that 2-foot drive sometimes, and
Yeah.
know what you got to do, and don't be scared, bud. Ride that truck out. You're gonna roll over. Well, you got to roll her over
Yeah.
sometime, bud. Now you know what she
I
does.
always
didn't ya?
like watching.
It's like, I mean, that's what you got to do. It's inevitable.
Well, it's a whole family, 2-family affair. Erlen, Kaiser, and
Yep.
David, and then Mike Moser and Amanda, and then
Yep.
then their kids now, right?
Well, Steve Gillis kind of hold me there a few years ago in fucking New Minas and told me that he was going to sell a vicious rumor. 15 grand. I said, really? So I was just ran into another good friend of mine. He was just down here with his girlfriend. I said, fucking watching the races and couldn't believe I was racing and all this shit. And that was Lonnie. I knew Lonnie for years. So fucking he jumped right on board, and them guys just became fucking tight as glue, man.
Yes,
It was a fucking
man.
wicked thing. That just
Yep.
kept the thing going. I mean.
And I think
And
it's
the
great.
Gillises, I
that-
mean, look at old Steve back in the day. There's another good old driver, Steve Mark, and now look at the other fella. The young guy
yeah.
grew up with it.
Right.
When I first started racing, Bud, like Brooke Melvin guys, they were little kids, man, running around on the
Yeah,
circuit. I mean,
yes,
it's just
yeah.
retarded.
Yeah.
Same with Mark. Mark was just a little guy, but I mean, all them guys were just young.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he started driving Daddy's truck. Well, she wasn't so shiny after that. And Mark knew what to keep her to the pin.
Yeah.
No fucking around. But them guys can all drive, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd give my fucking truck any day of the week. I mean, they'd probably
Yeah.
make me look bad in it. I'm
Yeah.
not shitting you because the fucking boys are just, they know what they're doing. Just like
Yeah.
Bullfrog.
Yeah,
That thing is used to
Bullfrog.
fucking dance in the truck. So he runs the truck don't run him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fucking tremendous driver, and he's been like that.
Yeah.
And he's got the fucking money and the knowledge to fucking make something fast, and he knows how to drive
He's
that fast.
he's smart. He's smart. He's
You
done a
have all
lot
the
of his
horsepower
own
in the
stuff.
world, buddy. If you
right?
don't know how to drive that horsepower, you're fucked.
That's right.
It's just like anything. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
Well,
saying?
that's
Just
like the same thing
anything.
with the new bikes, like the Renegades, like the
Well, say
1000, right?
you can buy that big
You
bad
got that,
bike.
right?
Doing too much
Right, don't need, and I proved it. I bought
Gambling.
the smaller one you
Same
can
thing about
buy,
gambling.
and
It's
I
like
go there and make the guys
gambling.
on 1000 and just look bad. Right?
That's why
It's
you-
like, and then you give me a bigger
Big one.
bike, and I just do it
Big
better,
one.
and I do but I have gotten a big bike, and I just do it better. I just like the success. It makes me work more. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
It
And
makes,
I watch these fucking outlaws, and I took like third place a couple times now down in fucking Maritime.
Yeah.
And you watch these fucking machines that I'm with 4 big fucking turbo fucking 4-strokes.
Yeah.
And I'm on a little fucking old 2-stroke,
Yeah.
1,000 horse with fucking half the horsepower.
Yeah.
And you watch the fucking run, buddy just gets me for a second.
Yeah.
And that guy that's running first there, Grant Shaw, man, he's fucking fast machine. That's probably
Yeah.
worth, I don't know, 60 or fucking, it's big fucking money
Yeah.
machines.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're fucking working.
And
buddy.
they
I'm
travel
right there
from
with
all
them.
over.
yeah.
Oh, they do, but it's a very, very
Yeah.
competitive
Well,
sport.
no, like it
Very
is.
competitive.
Oh man, it's super. Like,
I've been out to Sutherland's Lake a couple times.
Yeah.
I never really paid attention too
Yep.
much, but
Well, Dennis Mahar,
there's some
talking about
fast
that fucking
machines,
four-stroke,
man. Like,
that's
they're
four-cylinder
local.
two-stroke.
They're out Bob, him and Tyler
That's right.
Strom, yeah.
Exactly.
Old
Tyler
Tyler,
raced
yeah.
with
We
him
used
last
to
year and
do
stuff.
a lot of wheeling together, me and
Yep,
Tyler,
Crazy
yeah.
Tyler.
Yep.
Dennis is fucking, he owns one of the fastest machines in the world right now.
Yeah.
He holds the record for 800 pro stock on fucking down the States on pavement. I mean, it's just retarded.
That's
For
unreal.
a guy from Nova
Crazy.
Scotia.
That's awesome.
But Dennis been doing this all of his life. I mean,
Yep.
met that birthday. He built that four-cylinder two-stroke on the bottle, man.
Yep.
That run heydays in the fucking fastest two-stroke in the fucking world for years.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
It's just retarded. But now the technology now has gone with these big four-cylinder turbos.
Yeah.
I mean, 800 to 1,000 horse. These fucking boys down the Safe Hypersports and stuff, they're coming out with 1,000, 1,500, fucking 2,000 horsepower sleds, man. It's just retarded.
This is insane.
One in a bike.
This is
It's crazy where
insane.
it's at,
Like,
right?
yeah,
Like-
yeah.
I mean, if you got something you're light and you got a fucking light machine and you
Yeah.
got fucking something that's working about 3.5, or that's all you need.
Somebody
baby.
crazy enough to drive it like
Exactly.
yourself.
Someone that's don't, and you got to commit. So I mean, yeah, boy said before, you're retarded. You got myself or fucking Leonard onto it or someone, man,
Yeah.
and the fucking skis are up. Every little jump, the skis are like this, bud.
Yeah.
You fucking let her off and she digs in. Well, you're going for a ride, boys.
Yeah.
You better commit. When you put her to the fucking barrel,
Yeah.
you better fucking hold it down and ride
Yeah.
that bitch out. Because if you ain't, you're going to ride you out. That's pretty much how it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen it many times. I mean, fuck it, just, yeah, you want to be holding on to the fucker, bud, because she ain't
Yeah.
fucking, they're no joke.
No.
You're fucking, some of them machines got $10,000 worth of studs in them, bud.
Yeah.
You don't want to get them down to fucking your ass, let me
No.
tell you right now. You're going to be in bad shape.
Yeah.
So,
No, like I've ridden sled quite a bit, but like I said, nothing crazy like that. But like I've, the 800 E-Techs and stuff like that. I've been around and stuff, and
they work good. I mean,
I do a lot of
man,
mountain riding, right? Like I do a lot. That's what I'm like into, right?
We've been always fucking playing around. I mean, I'm very fortunate that fucking Leonard bought some race machines and fucking
Yeah.
asked me to come up, and he was running Dennis' machine there. And next thing you know, they let me on a couple here a few years back, and fucking just ran with it. And
Yeah.
fucking boys, yeah, he's fucking crazy enough to run anything. Well, I
Yeah.
just love it, boys. I don't give a fuck. And he fucking put his 5-foot jump on it. Well, I'm going to hit that right fucking wide open, and I'm taking it out. I don't give
You
a
race
fuck.
you around.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
love it.
don't
Yeah.
stop.
No, man, it's fucking wicked.
Yeah.
Very fortunate to
Fucking
do that,
awesome.
and fuck
Fucking
yeah, bud.
awesome.
Yeah, no,
I
No, it
love
is.
it.
I definitely want to be at your
wicked.
first race this year for snowmobiling. I definitely want to be there. So
And we might make it down if Maritime. If not, I'll let you know anyway where we're heading for.
Yeah.
I know. I like
yeah.
to try and
Yeah,
get
come up with
Dexter.
us.
If Dexter sled could
It's a
get
good
that
time.
thing, I'd love to
Oh,
take
we-
that
Well, we
thing.
rattled Dexter the
Dexter
other
trying
day.
to
Let's
get
get
one
your
of-
sled together.
Like
so
I
we
was like,
can go
how
to
much? Like, I'll
Mark Talk and
sponsor you.
race,
Tell me what the sled needs. Like we'll go get it done right now, just because I'd like just to get out there. You know what I mean? Another thing, just to kind
I'll
of
take
put.
one of the
Yes,
stock machines
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want, but I got a
Yeah.
I got
Buckley should.
Tech
There we
eight.
go.
I got two 850
Just let us-
one's
just
a
let 'em
137,
put a
one's
GoPro on
146.
you.
Yeah. No, wow.
And
That's what.
yeah, you can just come down and run one of them. Huh?
I
pick
fucking
the
love
fastest
that.
one you want. Come
I
on down
fucking love
with
it.
some
Oh
snow.
man, I'd love it. Oh, like
I got another old 800 Rev 2 home. That's an 03 800 Rev with a little work
Yeah.
done to it, and we can make that thing
Yeah.
work pretty good in 500 feet.
Oh,
Really,
yeah.
for just an old Rev. Get down there and have
Yeah.
some fun with it. Put a little pipe on it.
I've
we'll
owned
do a
I've owned a
plane
couple
on it.
revs. I've owned a couple of revs. They're fun sleds. I've owned like the Tundras and
Yep.
stuff like. Like that's
Got
my
one of those
stuff.
suits down in Cape
Yeah.
Breton there, so.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, man, we'll get out for a run. We should get down anyway sometime. Get Robert out for a run here sometime over the winter. We should fucking get out and have a fun
I've
day.
never really
Get your
drove a
GoPro
sled
on
too
you,
much.
bud.
Yeah.
We'll get a
Oh,
couple-
definitely put the
I'm sure I
GoPro
can
on him.
figure it
Definitely
out.
put the
Oh, yeah,
GoPro
yeah,
on him.
yeah.
I'll get my brother from another mother to come with us. Bud.
Yeah.
You want some YouTube video?
Yeah.
You're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right
No.
now.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
some good action right
No,
there.
well, sled,
Fucking
people,
right.
people love watching the
Boys
sled
playing over in the
videos.
mountains, over in those hills and them places, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
incredible. The footage, I mean,
Yeah.
people don't pay $1 million for some of the stuff we do
Yeah.
out there.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you stories. I mean, buddy's stuck in the side of the hill. We get this big bungee cord thing. Leonard hooks onto. We take off, and he hit that thing. It's this little bungee thing. So you're supposed to take it to the end and then stop, and the bungee will take you
Yeah.
out. He jumped on that and held it to the bar. Okay? Now, poor Josh is on the back of that machine like this, open faced on his helmet, and the fucking snow hit him. And I'm telling you, when he fucking passed Leonard, he drug Leonard sideways and drug him down about 50 fucking feet. That's how far. That's how far he shot him by. It
Yeah.
was just retarded. You can't pay money to see that shit.
No.
Yeah,
We're in
yeah.
stitches. Leonard's over there laughing with the fucking machine underneath his
Yeah.
legs, still spitting on him. He's just
Yeah.
wearing his stitches. It's like, what the fuck just happened there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just we go out to have fun, right?
Yep.
That's what it's all about. A lot of guys just go out and putt around all day. Well,
No, that's not
no,
my
but we're
kind of
in that
stuff. That's
extreme
not my
mode.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah,
my
yeah.
stuff.
Extreme mode, you
Yeah.
go.
I don't like riding
No,
the
but-
trail bed, right? The groom trail. I want to be off having
Average
fun,
speed
right?
is 80 to 100. That's
Yeah.
miles an hour. That's the average speed
Yeah,
of the day.
no,
3
that's
miles.
me.
You
That,
know?
that is me. Like that.
Oh yeah, you'd be right there with us.
Yeah.
Too. That's fine.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I know you would.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me no.
No,
Yeah.
I'd be right. No, I
Yeah.
love it. I love the speed.
Get some of your
stuff.
fans out there to write you a couple emails. I want some YouTube
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Fucking
yeah,
runs
well.
to those little fucking trails at about 80 or
Yeah.
90. That's where the rush
Well, that's
is.
like we did. So we did the Christmas. Did you see the night run we did with Kim and them?
I seen one there.
There's a trip that I did back from Buzz Lake, the rip from Buzz Lake. Under 6 minutes, and I took the long way around.
Yeah,
crazy.
Man, like, and it was all at night. Never been on this trail in my life, right? First time, pitch black at night, and I just ran there, right? Like, but that's my thrill, right? Like, I just that is it, right? Everything just you don't see it. It's like slow mo going by, right? It's just
80, 90, 100 miles an hour. Fuck, we did so many miles on up in fucking Wentworth and them places, and you fly over a hill, but you don't know what's coming.
No, you don't, right? You come around a corner, you're 100% sideways,
right? Corner, but you want to be sticking to the right-hand side because some fucking idiot's going to be on your side.
How far have you gone sledding? How far have you traveled to go sledding?
All over the place.
How far you guys traveled to go racing?
We've been to Quebec before, and then up to New Brunswick, and fucking all around fucking Newfoundland.
Wow.
We missed a couple over in the PEI stuff. We did a little bit of grass dragging.
No, there's the ones over PEI too.
On YouTube, they're all on there.
Is that right?
Yeah, I get a lot of snow. I don't know, you're just snowmobiling. Like
all the grass drags are starting to happen now. That's what I'd want to get into because we don't get enough snow down our way, right? So we don't get the snow anymore. Like we used to. But grass dragging is where it's at too, and that's just wild.
I was seeing a girl over in PEI, and she had a crazy built turbo sled for. That's what she raced over the dragon and stuff like that, and it was. I used to go over there sledding with her in the wintertime, and it was just like insane, right? Like, but no, frig man, sledding's a whole other animal,
I get some service here. I'll give you a quick example.
Yeah,
Where do you see everything going?
Yeah,
from here.
Well, it can only go good, man, really. I mean, as far as the BF Goodrich thing goes, I mean, it should just get more promotion on it.
Like, I wonder, like the...
Watch that right there. That's me on the 1,000 on the grass. Right, you know, I hit a button. Really at the same
Where
time.
was this?
It's up in New Brunswick, Ian Bird up there. Ian Bird's racetrack up on the grass. I took 4 first places up there that day. I mean, we had pretty well the fastest one in there. Yeah, but it's just retarded. They're sitting on these things, they're fucking wild on the grass. I mean, you want to be holding the fuck on, but they're wild, they really are.
No, sled's a whole different thing. Like it's a whole nother animal.
Yep.
Like, well, you see the bikes, the guys that put the sled motors in the bikes, and you just see how much faster.
That's right.
They
so right
go,
now, there's
right?
a big crowd of them down the States, and that's where it's at, really. I mean, Tyler over there's got a fucking suspension. He talked about doing that one too, so I might get a chance there one of these days. We get something going here. I know I'll have a fucking, I know I'll have a crack on one of them little things. Someone will have one somewhere. For some nuts that you don't want to do it because you got to be both half retarded to get on them fucking things. But it's a rush, man. I don't give a fuck. Nothing better, but you smoke all the dope in the world, but that ain't no rush compared to these things. I ain't smoke dope in the fucking race days. Fuck, I don't need to. It's a lot of fun. Nope, and really that's what it's got to happen, guys. I mean, the BF Goodrich circuit, God bless it, it's going pretty good. We just got to keep it promoting, and we just got to promote it more, so that way it's going to help fucking people make money or try to fucking at least break even when they're fucking scare on these fucking parts.
Some of the old trucks that the guys are racing, you know, it's you're seeing the builds change because we're running out of some of these old parts. It's hard to find corporate 10-bolt front ends, and it's hard to find
100%.
You know, 205 transfer cases. It's hard to find turbo 350 cases. Like,
a lot of cases,
you know, hard to find Ford twin I-beam stuff.
Exactly.
Like,
that's why Malcolm's probably running back and forth to States. God bless him. I mean, picking up old stuff, but he's probably selling a lot of stuff for these trucks because they just don't make them no more.
That's right.
It's a dying breed that way. That's why you're
getting
the future of Lonnie's truck.
Exactly.
There's the future, but I have a fucking 80 to 100 to 150 to 200, $300,000.
The future is expensive.
The States, you can get the sponsor to help you out with that. I mean, what's the fucking States, man? Nothing to get 50 grand of a good guy. I mean, that's fucking making
and there's no reason.
3 million people in your little fucking town. That's all. You know what I mean? They're making money. Where Nova Scotia's so spread out. They just don't have it here. They just don't have the help. That's why we're very fortunate with the Valley Tire guys. God bless them, man. Harold fucking did it, and God bless Harold and fucking Derek and fucking Steve now for keeping up the tradition going, man. It's been a long time, man. They've been helping us out. Thank you very much for that, because if it wasn't for them guys, we'd have fucking nothing, but we really wouldn't.
So
Kings County, same thing. You get bitch about King County all day long, but again, at the fucking end of the day, bud, that money was given to them, and they put it back over to the circuit, and if it wasn't for Kings County, there would be no fucking circuit.
100%.
100%. You say what you want to say about them, but if it wasn't for them guys that are dedicated enough, I mean, look at that fucking poor Brooks. She takes heat every fucking race sometimes. I mean, that is what it is.
She
puts herself off their shoulders. But I mean, that's what it is.
Bigger balls than I do.
Some people are gonna fucking do that. I mean, I've heard so many complaints up at the fucking trailer. People come up and like, you know, guys, just back the fuck off here. You gotta relax. I tell anybody, you got any fucking issues or any problems, come see me. I'll talk to anybody, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna be straight fucking shooter about it. So that's the way it's got to be.
Yep.
You're not a straight shooter about it. Well, I'm sure you probably don't want to hear what I got to tell you, but
Yeah, that's
unfortunately, I don't know what
the
to
way
tell
it
you.
goes.
That's the way it goes, brother. Don't give a fuck. You might love me or hate me, but business is business,
No.
and friends are friends. If you
That's
can't
right.
fucking cope between the both, I guess we don't need to be fucking friends, my
That's
friend.
it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
I mean, you
That's
know what I mean?
right.
Yeah,
That's
It's
right.
like that old fucking show there. What was that? The old sheep and the fucking coyote. They go out there and they fucking kick the shit at that coyote all day long, and they fucking drink beer all night, getting ready to go to work next day. That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
And that's what the circuit's got to be.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say about the ATV world too, guys. If you can't benefit the people that fucking want you to benefit them just because they threw in 10 grand on a fucking.
Yeah.
Hey, you can pull a little bit here or there and make them look good, but again,
Right.
guys, you got to make it fair for everybody.
Everybody,
That's
right,
what's going
yeah.
to keep the interest
Right.
going of everybody.
Yeah.
Every class got to have a little set of rules. Everybody's got to obtain by them.
Yep.
Whether you lose 50 trucks or 50 bikes next year
No
because
matter
they
what
don't
you're
want to do
running for a
this.
truck, it's costing everybody the same amount to get to the races,
Exactly,
to do
yeah.
what they're
Bike
going
world
to
can
do.
be good.
And they're bringing their families.
Exactly.
And they're making it a good time. You know,
Right
so
now, the
anybody
kids-
that's doing that,
so
you
the
got to
kids-
give them,
Yeah.
you got to
right.
respect that, right?
So all those kids' bikes, their daddy got a bike too, man. Or the kid wouldn't have a bike.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, that's where it's at right now.
Yeah.
Just like yourself. I mean, those little guys, and they like that little plaque, man. That's a memorabilia for them for the rest of their life. When their kids get small, remember when I was your
Yeah.
age, it's going to be a
Oh,
tradition.
yeah.
It's just like
Everybody
racing
walks
guys.
in the
I
door
wish
and
all
rolls
the
says,
tracks
check out my
for
plaque.
bikes
I got
did the
first
plaques.
place.
That was like,
You got to fucking start something
Yeah.
that they're going to be a memorabilia piece, and then you got to have it so that the little kid looks at it every time. And
Yeah.
I know my buddy's kid, man, right now he can't wait. He's been bugging him every day. Dad, when's Art going to put the race on? I never heard the date yet. When's the race coming next year?
Yeah.
Man, I can't
Yeah.
wait to get. And
Yeah.
It's just fucking.
Yeah.
Every time he jumps on his bike, he he took second place down the hill. Well, he fucking next year I'm getting them all.
Oh, it's
I-
great! It's
It's
great. No, Redline.
It's
They had they had the big kids class, and
Yep.
it was a hit. And
Yeah.
and then Middle Stewiacke followed suit, and then
same
we
here.
were doing it at your
Yep.
place, and it was like
yeah.
Well, that's right. And that was a
awesome.
really good
And we did
fucking
it
gig.
in Middle
I mean, these
Stew,
Redline guys,
Middle
I don't know the
Muscatauga
boys,
too.
but-
Yep.
we can make this a real good fucking thing. I mean, the Red Line guys too. God bless them for doing what they did.
Man,
they
no,
took the
they-
lead
they-
on it. They started things out.
They
Yourself
really
doing what they're doing.
kind of kickstarted things,
Exactly.
I think. Yeah, in a
We
big
got the
way.
facility
like-
to make it work with them. We just
Yep.
got to make it work together. That's all.
Yep.
Everybody's into the same boat.
No.
I mean, if not, you take it so it's now we're a little association. So
Yeah.
now you take so much, whatever, you figure the fuck out, guys, and here's what we're going to do. Now we're just putting it
Yeah.
back into the association. Now all of a sudden the association got about 10 or 15 grand over there. Now the association's paying for insurance for the year.
Yeah.
We just made that. So I mean, you
Yeah.
got to fucking think about this and
Yeah,
make it
100%.
fucking feasible for everybody to be happy. Everybody could do a little bit onto it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what has to happen, boys. You got to keep their fucking interest. If you
Yeah.
lose interest, they're going to be gone.
Yep.
Why am I doing all this? It's costing me $500 fucking dollars to get down there and watch everybody beat me. Fuck that.
Yep.
And that's what happens in Nova
Right.
Scotia. But you're going to get that anyway to a certain degree. But you got to try to keep that fucking
Yep.
5 people in a class anyway. You got to fucking, you know what I mean?
Well, that's like,
gonna
that
take,
was like,
guys.
yeah, no, that was like Dirt Fast. That kind of discouraged me, right? Going down, getting the.
Well, that's the other side when
Right? Like, they don't run,
you
like.
show up to an event and you don't know what's going on, and everything just it doesn't
man.
seem right.
That's a
It's-
long, you know, like for
I
you.
don't think we'd have that problem, not bragging or nothing, but I don't think we'd have that
No,
problem.
I don't
because
think we would
every-
have-
I've got a tradition now that when my
Yeah.
name goes out on an event,
Yeah.
people know it's going to be running. We're
Oh,
going to do the
100%.
event.
Oh,
We're gonna fucking
100%.
do it right.
That's
I'm not going to give you
100%.
my fucking
Art's doing
signature
it.
on the
That's what
bottom.
I just tell people.
And I
That
don't give a
Art's
fuck.
doing it, and they
It's
know.
gonna
It's
fucking
no
Well,
bullshit.
then you know the real lights are there.
I'm not
Everything's
bragging or
right.
nothing, boys. I mean, you know.
Oh,
that's
you
how
can.
it's
I
I
done.
think
know.
we got room to brag a
You
little
got-
bit.
I think you
I
got
wouldn't
more.
have the success of doing what I was doing if I didn't fucking
Yeah,
try to feed
no,
everybody
I think
fair
you
enough.
can brag,
Treat
right?
everybody as a fucking, hey guys, this is
Yeah.
what we got to do today. And unfortunately, we can't do that. I mean, how many fucking people come up and while we're doing this charity, we got to do that. Well, guys, I'd like to let you do that, but I just can't afford to let you do that.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm going to be in the fucking hole.
Right,
If
yeah.
I keep going in the hole here, I don't want to do it.
That's right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I
Yeah.
want to break even, at least break even. If I made $500, well, that's fucking good for
Yeah.
me. Woohoo!
Yeah.
So I mean,
No.
yeah, but I mean that's where it's fucking at.
Yeah.
But everything that happens with it, we got to take care of that. So. I don't
100%.
know what's going to happen when it's going to happen, bud.
No.
I really don't.
No.
And again, we got to do it right. So you got to have fucking insurance. You got to have this. And I got all those connections now. So I mean, yeah, let's just fucking do it.
100%.
See, so we'll get little shit juice fucking going too. We'll race you fuckers too. Why not? Oh yeah, put a hot dog in the end of a stick and make Robert run with it. Well, Okanagan. We'll have an Okanagan hot dog race. Where you at?
Yeah,
Well,
Okanagan.
Yeah.
that and a fucking couple bucks. I'll throw fucking 4 of these at every racetrack.
Yeah. Yeah. No. But
All right, Cecil, smarten up. She never got enough to it. Secondhand smoked a dog right
Yeah.
hooked. Can't help it, man. Fucking
yeah,
don't be all right.
needs a little puff. No, but I don't know. Yeah, we're at over an hour.
Nope, but
hour
it's
and a
fucking
half.
been good, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking been really good. And like I say, again, guys, before we leave, I can't thank you too fucking enough for
Well-
putting up your house and everything else. And
I'm
we're going to get Team Extreme on here, myself and Lonnie. Well, Lonnie, I'm going to give you a call because we're going to help these guys out a little bit there, Lonnie Carroll. So get ready for the phone call, bitch. I'm just kidding. Anyway.
no, he's not.
No, he's not. No.
Anyway, we got to help these guys out because this fucking dinosaur-looking thing here, what the fuck that's supposed to be? That's got to go.
Yeah.
It's got to go. We need one of them little fancy things that you got.
Yeah.
I want the muffin, man. We need a
We
muffin
need
for
a big
everybody.
muffin.
Yeah.
That's not a muffin, man.
Yeah.
Is that like a fucking, what do you call those things? Woolly tails or something? Cocktails or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Pussy willow. That's
Yeah,
it, a
pussy
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 willow.
willow.
Fucking
Yeah.
pussy willow bike.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Yeah, Cecil. So,
No, man, we want to thank you for coming up,
Yeah.
making the trip
Right,
up,
yeah,
and doing
man,
this, man. Like,
and like
really,
I said,
this
boys,
has been a
I'm
lot of
fucking
fun.
100% on board with it all.
Yeah.
You showed me that you got respect and you guys want to make this fucking
Yeah.
go. Well, you got the right guy with you,
No,
boys.
you
We'll all
know,
fucking run it right to the
100%.
end.
You know,
Well, like I said, from the first time I came up to your track this year, and I ran that.
Yep.
I ran that obstacle course, and I had a blast. Like,
Oh, yes.
So that's what we want to do. So I'm going to put you two right in fucking line with me up here, and we'll get my brother Colin Fleet over there because I know Colin will be over
That's
with us,
right,
and,
yeah,
and we'll
yeah.
get some
Oh,
fucking
we can
people
make
together
something
here.
happen.
And Colin's
Absolutely.
fucking wicked too. And fucking he can look at it and say, "Here's what I want to do," and Colin can just build it, buddy. He's fucking bad.
Oh, he knows.
He knows. He
can
knows,
drive the
buddy.
bike,
He's
he
been
can
running.
drive the
He
truck,
ran with us
knows-
in Ecom
he's
Seekum
done
years
it all,
ago.
he
So
knows, right?
and he's
You
good
know.
at it. You need someone that knows how to build a fucking track and
Yep.
build the turns. I mean, how many places we've gone to in the fucking turn? Well, you can't go around that. I mean, what the fuck is that? So you got to make it so it's
Like
right.
they say with the slalom
Hey.
track for the bikes, you got to build it
Stop it, Cecil.
safe for the bikes, right? Like a slalom track for trucks isn't going to be quite the same that for a bike.
We just keep their speed down, so like something.
There's the whole
something
trick,
like
Robert.
your
Yeah,
track
just
over
hit the
there.
fucking
Yeah.
engine.
If you
So-
just got
Yeah.
a few obstacles where, hey, the guy might have to maybe get off the side of the bike.
That's the
and-
trick to it all.
You know,
So
you keep
every
it slow
fucking straightaway is going to be a twist or a
Yeah.
turn in that straightaway.
Yeah.
We're going to tame
Right.
them out. Now, as they progress and they show me that they know what the fuck they're doing,
Yeah.
we'll knock those couple turns out. Now
Yeah,
we're just going to
maybe
go straight,
go
guys.
up a little bit, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, I
but-
mean, you just got to work with them as it goes.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to start. And I got the fucking old track that's sitting there. On the old track, there's even 200 feet. There's 400 feet up top on
Yeah,
the
I
drag
know,
straight.
yeah.
So you can do drags
We're
in
dragging
the event
from
right
that
there.
too.
Right.
I mean, you can do drags in the slalom course over there in a day or two.
Yeah.
Yes.
And bring them over for the fucking bog. So you get a few hundred bikes. We'll take them over the other
Yeah.
side and let the bog out, and then we'll. Or if you want to get the fucking fast guys in, good boys. We'll take the top fucking fast 20 guys. We're going to take 3 laps at the big track.
Yeah.
$100 bill first. Let's go. I mean,
Oh,
that's
fuck,
and that's
yeah.
put on a big show too, right?
That's right.
I'd be right up
That's
in there.
right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, sign
there's
me
ways
up,
to
right?
fucking promote this, and everybody's
Yeah.
fucking happening. And
Oh, you got so
get
much
the-
potential at
and
the
you
track.
get the fucking guys
And
that got
hill.
the fucking big power.
The
Like,
hill.
Yeah.
Like you
Like,
talked
yeah,
about a stage hill
Like,
climb.
I mean-
Like,
So when you
like
go in
what's your
that-
thought there?
If you go in on the back side of that property, like we know where that drag track is, the very first one I put
Yes.
in. So
Yeah.
you go to the arse end of that, which goes in, then it goes small hills. So there's a couple in there that are probably maybe the size of your house here, maybe just a little one.
Uh-huh.
And then I got some other ones that are like this. So
Yeah.
that's like fucking woof. That's going to be bad. Like it's going to be, yeah. You ain't going up there with a fucking Cherokee. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
You're going to be onto a fucking pro stock truck
Yeah.
or a super stock truck
Yeah.
or maybe one of them fucking sportsmen might get up there or something like someone
Yeah.
like Malcolm with the hidden bottle. I'm just kidding, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Anyway, someone like that can fucking got the power behind
Yeah.
it to get up there, right? Like
Right.
Lion guys to build one
Yeah.
this year. No
Right.
doubt that'll have some power in it. So
Right.
that kind of stuff. But you're gonna need something with fucking.
Yeah.
If not, you go over to the other side.
Yeah.
And the other side is gonna be gradual. So we'll just keep that clayed off and we'll keep
Yeah.
it wet. And yeah, it's gonna be like a soupy little fucking runoff.
It was like
That's
back in the
awesome.
day.
Well, that's the whole idea
The
behind it.
drag
right?
racing started originally
No.
with all this with off-road racing because they run out of pits with hills, and that's why
Exactly.
Kempful's always been nice because they're the
Yeah.
one that still has a hill climb.
I just gotta pull the fucking trees off it. And like I said, I've been talking about it now for a couple of years, so I might start this fucking fall onto it. But
Yeah.
again, I got you to come down and look at it because there's.
Yep.
I mean, even my place is not bragging or nothing, but there's 295 fucking acres there.
Yeah.
And up on top of that fucking mountain, there is. Gotta come down and look.
Yeah.
There's fucking
No, I
trails
can-
down there that we could fucking make.
Yeah.
That fucking the boys can get in. So now you take your fucking 20
Another
fucking
thing would be
guys.
cool.
You can even turn it into a little rental spot so we can
Yeah.
make some fucking revenue back to
Trail.
fucking host a big
Yeah.
race or got prize money, whatever. And now it's a trail drive.
Yeah.
But we can make some. There's rock spaces out
Another
there
thing
that are the
I
size
think-
of this fucking room. Rock. You want to try to get up over them bastards? I mean,
Yeah.
let's have some fun. And it's fucking. It goes fucking straight to fucking farm. There's ways around everything.
See, another
And
thing-
it's virgin. There's
Yeah.
nobody been back there, bud. There's fucking nobody been back
Yeah.
there. So, I mean, it's virgin ground. You just cut the
Yeah.
trees, make the trail that we want. Pick it out as you go. And there's quite a maze back there. It really is. And it goes right up top and it flattens out. It's a mile from the front driveway to the fucking back of
Yeah.
the property line. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, man, let's do it.
There's lots to do. Holy man.
Lots to do, boys.
Oh,
When are you
yeah.
going to meet me there? All right. When you coming down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll come down whenever.
Doors always open for you, boys.
Yeah. No, I'll be down.
No, anyway, I can't thank you enough for coming up. She's still excited. He can't shut up.
Yeah.
All good.
No,
No,
man,
thank you for coming.
Yeah, we're
and,
glad you came, man. We're hoping this is going to kickstart some of the other guys. I've been bugging
Okay.
a lot of people, and some guys are sitting
One
on
of
the
these shows,
fence.
we'll get a few guys in here.
Art,
We'll
come up, man. If Art can do it, you can do it
Yeah,
too. And
everybody else, like
everybody's
Three and a half
got a
hour
different
tour.
story to tell, and
Yeah.
everybody, especially a lot of the, like you said, the golden days, and the boys that are
Right,
around
but
that are
that's where it
still
started
around.
from.
and
If it wasn't for the guys,
everybody's
that
got their part in it.
exactly.
You
It wasn't
know.
for guys that, like I said, that dedicate themselves to it. Like I'm one of them. I mean, if it wasn't for fucking guys like myself, there fucking
Yeah.
there'd be nothing. But it
That's
really
right.
wouldn't be.
That's right.
Even to go to the races this day and age, a lot of people don't want to fucking get up and powwow. I don't give a fuck, boys. We're gonna keep this alive. We got to do what we got to
Yeah.
do. It is what it is.
Say we're having a lot of fun doing this podcast, man. But we're glad you showed
man.
up. And
Oh fuck! I'm
I
glad you're
imagine
doing
this
it,
one
boys.
is probably Art's hard. You got to keep up with Art.
Yeah.
But this has been a lot of fun. So thank you to whoever's still holding on here and watching with us, man. But
Yeah, man. Sorry I talk too much. It's my fucking golden gift.
No,
Weed.
yeah. No, well, yeah. Thanks everybody for sticking around, and yeah, that's episode 5 right there.
Keep your fucking wheels on the dirt, baby.
Yeah, right deadly.
yeah, right, deadly.
Deadly, baby. Right on, guys. Wicked.